Good evening, everybody. Oh, that's better. That's a lot of light. Oh, it has been a start to the week. You ever make a mistake at work that you can't undo and it's too late to change course? I made a giant one this week. Ordered a very expensive piece of equipment and misread the size, and I'm not sure it's going to fit through my doors. So I'm taking a break from that stress tonight to jump back into something that I haven't played on stream for a hot minute. We are playing some Destiny 2 tonight and testing out my new setup for split screening this monitor so that I can have my Xbox on one side, my stream setup on the other. I can actually monitor more accurately what's going on the printer. And I don't know what we're going to print tonight. Something Destiny related. Something Destiny related. And I think we're going to try to get my buddy Nick in here, and we're going to do just think some house cleaning on Destiny 2. We got a couple of things that I'm still working on, trying to catch up and get done before the cutoff date for me to order some sweet Destiny swag. I'm all about those limited time Destiny items that you can order. So let's see if we can get Nick in here. See if he's even online. I think we're going to have to pry him away from playing on the PC. Now, normally I would play on the PC just so I have a little bit more options as far as what I want to switch to, since I've been playing a lot of other PC games lately. But I really wanted to test the Xbox setup, since I haven't had a chance to do that since I upgraded my monitor. So what to print tonight? What to print tonight? You know, I've been looking for a good 3D printable model that is of a ghost that doesn't print in like 8 million pieces that I have to assemble. Not that I, particularly mind printing something out that I'd have to assemble, but it's a little less exciting for you guys to see on camera. I think as I go on, I'll start doing some prints that are like multi-night prints where, piece gets printed here, piece gets printed there, and we'll raffle it off. But for now, where I'm still just doing kind of, one print every stream to raffle off, I'd like to keep it to things that I can actually get printed within one stream. So I don't know, there's just not a lot, I think that people look to get printed Destiny-wise that's tiny. A lot of replicas of guns, which shouldn't surprise anybody. But I'm surprised that nobody's got a Destiny Ghost Shell that prints as one print. Oh, nope, of course not. No, I certainly don't want to print something that nobody's ever printed before. I mean, I can always fall back on printing a. Ooh, what is this? Destiny Ghost ball hitch cover. I don't know how many people out there that are watching actually have a trailer hitch. I know I don't. Thought about getting one on the company car, but you know what? I realized I don't really tow that much stuff, if ever, so there's no reason for it. Save the money. Got a roof rack instead. Don't use that either. So if anybody's got a suggestion on what they'd like to see printed, I'm all ears. Otherwise, I'm just gonna pick at random. That's always dangerous. The downside of 3D printing is that especially with places like Thingiverse. And I do recommend Thingiverse as a great place to find 3D models. There's a couple other ones that I recommend, but Thingiverse is pretty much the best, I think, starting point. You know, everything on there is free. Everything on there is pretty well organized. You got a lot of really good content creators putting out models that are, for the most part, tested. But I think the danger for a lot of people who don't know a lot about 3D printing is they go into it and they see all these models, and usually I find that most people find a site that has a bunch of cool 3D printable models to start. Oh, this would make Nick happy. A 3D printable Titan. All right, let's try it. Let's try this Titan file. I'll print it at a scale that's small enough that it'll finish before the stream's over. But a lot of people go into it finding these sites with models, and certain models print better on certain kinds of 3D printers, and Thingiverse started as a website particularly for MakerBot, and ideally everything on there should be printable on an FDM printer, but as that site's grown and has kind of largely become, I don't want to say completely unregulated, but it kind of is unregulated. There's a lot of stuff that ends up on here that is better printed on an SLA printer. Ooh, that's tiny. That's too tiny. Way too tiny. Let's bump this thing up a little. Let's make it 500% bigger. That's still too tiny. Let's make it 1,000 times bigger. Yeah, there we go. And let's print this in black. Print in tough PLA black. So you get people who go into the site, they find models they want to print, and then they buy a printer. Tato asks, is there high grade material and low grade, or just all kind of the same? That is an excellent question, Tato, and I wish more people ask questions like that, because the breadth of material for 3D printing, especially in the home space, is a lot more diverse than you'd think. You've got everything from your PLA, which is kind of like the low-end, cheap plastic, which is really good for most of the stuff I print. Almost everything I print for stuff on the stream is going to be in PLA, just because there's a lot more fun options there. You get like the color-changing materials, or materials that have wood in them that actually print and look like wood. We actually did a print in my shop with a wood material that we were able to sand and stain just like it was a real piece of wood, which was really cool. You get ones that have glitter in them, you get rainbow colors where the filament actually changes color throughout the entire filament. And then you can go all the way up to something really high grade like ABS plastic or PEET or PETK, which are really high temperature, high durable plastics that most people at home don't need to print with them. That's more if you're going to print something that is for an industrial purpose. You're building printing a gear for something that you need to actually put into assembly, or a part that goes into a larger structure. And then there's the whole realm of resins, which is a totally different animal. If you're doing SLA, you've got resins that are rated for jewelry use, that are more like wax that can be melted away for doing casting. You've got rubbery materials. You've got you've got translucent materials. You've got opaque materials. There's a lot out there, and it can get really confusing. And I think that's a big barrier to 3D printing. You get people who assume it's just going to be like like a replicator from Star Trek, or a desktop printer. You pick something, you hit print, and a couple hours later you get exactly what you're looking for. And there's a lot more trial and error to it. It's not quite at the place yet where you can just kind of pop in and say, oh, I'm just going to print exactly what I want off the internet. It's going to come out perfect, and that's all there is to it. I think one of the things that I like most about my day job, where I'm working with clients trying to bring their dreams and their projects to reality, is kind of walking them through the process of how you take that part and how you optimize it for different types of 3D printing. Now, my business specializes in a very specific kind of 3D printing, which is color 3D printing. And I think if there's more interest in what I do on the industrial side, I'm happy to answer those questions. But for right now, I want to keep things more in the consumer realm, so that if anybody out there wants to go and buy a 3D printer, I can help them steer towards the right thing to buy. And it looks like Nick just joined. Nick, you there?
I might be.
He's just low-key lurking. Came in on somebody asking some questions about 3D printing. My favorite topic.
Oh, that's like your mainstay.
Yeah. So I'm actually, I don't know if you caught it, I don't know if you're watching the stream, but I am printing something for you, Nick. You might not win it, but I'm printing it for you. And
I'm watching.
I'm printing.
So,
I am printing a Titan. A little Titan.
Full Titan?
A full Titan figurine. It's a real basic model, but you know it's definitely a Titan.
What's its progress looking like?
Oh, I just clicked start, so it's going to be. This print is going to take 1 hour and 42 minutes. Maybe this is something I should start posting when I print stuff. I should post the stats on how long it's supposed to take, how much material it's going to be using, and what settings I use when I print. Maybe not all the granular details, but things like this is going to be printed. This is going to be printed at 0.2 millimeter layer height with supports and 15% infill. So it's going to be a pretty sturdy little Destiny figurine. And we will raffle that off. Speaking of which, I am going to kick that raffle off right now. I've got a little bit of my voice coming through on your headset, Nick.
That should be better.
Just a wee bit. All right. So we are golden. I'm kind of digging this setup. It's very cool being able to have my monitor split like this. This was kind of what I was hoping for when I originally ordered this monitor way back when it was announced. And what I was sort of disappointed about when I... Nick, I think you entered the raffle just before I actually started it.
I noticed.
Jumped the gun just a little bit.
Let's say jump the shark, but it's not Shark Week anymore.
I know. That was as far as like being able to print stuff that was different every night. It was probably the most fun I had, just because there was so much different stuff I could print.
And it was satisfying that like you completed the game. Like there's.
Yes, it was nice to play a game that had like a definitive end. Not that I don't love the open, never-ending nature of Destiny, but you know. It's nice to have closure sometimes. Well, I'm going to head to the tower and just grab my bounties for the day and the week, and then we can jump into some stuff. Have you done any of the sidearm quests, or have you already finished it? I'm going to guess you finished it.
I already finished it.
Of course you did.
It doesn't take long.
I got about halfway through. I assume I'm halfway through, because I did Io and I did Titan.
Yeah, you're about halfway.
I figure since I'm on Mercury now that the next one will be Mars.
Yeah, Mars is the last one, and it also has a little bit of cheese to it I can show you.
Alright, I know you're all about that cheese. You saw that they patched Fall Guys?
Patch, what about it?
Well, not just patch. They're using the same anti-cheat software that Fortnite uses.
Oh, that's good.
So no more cheating. I guess there was.
Not that I would.
There's a bunch of complaints going on over at the ultra wide monitor subreddit on Reddit because I guess you could actually force it with an INI change to run in widescreen mode. And now you can't because it violates the anti-cheat software. You get flagged as cheating even if you're just adjusting your screen resolution.
That's odd.
I mean, I get why the software is restricted that way, but I don't understand why they don't just implement a widescreen option. I mean, it's not like to just add dead space on the sides that's just colorful is not that terribly difficult.
Hmm.
But you know, I feel like there's a lot of games out there that don't really support widescreens, and if they do, it's lackluster at best. Let alone what I'm finding now is that there's almost no really good native support for ultra wide screens.
Yeah, I especially don't get that for something like, Fall Guys. You're not going to get much of an advantage for
Right.
getting to see your peripherals.
I mean, I was playing Guild Wars 2, which is the clip I shared with you, and that I posted on Reddit. And while the game does support ultra wide, when you are doing things like Kayla had me create a level 80 character so that I could get a mount and some other stuff in the game that I've been lacking to help speed up my travels, the character select stuff, like, I can't even create a character. It's all cropped to the point where I can only see the bottom, like, the feet of all the characters, which is kind of problematic. So, I had to, like, back out into a
Just a
windowed
little
mode,
bit.
and I mean, it's a small problem. These are all small problems. One thing that really
I guess it
sucks...
can be a hard.
No, go ahead.
I guess it can be a hard thing to test. Like, each different resolution that a game can support, and if, let's say, a developer just doesn't have a monitor that's ultra wide, then they just can't test that kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. It's the same reason why, developers prefer developing for iOS to Android. I mean, the less things you have to test on, the better. And that's always true. And, I get that ultra wides are an edge case, just like, uh, I can't even think of a off-brand Android phone that would be an edge case, but I know they're out there. Surface Duo. That's not an edge. That's not a weird brand, but that's certainly an edge case.
Hmm.
So I do want to play Among Us at some point. I don't know about tonight, but I do want to play it. I've seen nothing but good things. I saw Tato streamed it last night, and it seemed like a blast.
Yeah, that game was a lot of fun.
It seems hard to stream though, because I feel like, especially if you're streaming it with other streamers, because you can stream snipe and find out if somebody is the mole or whatever, the imposter.
Well, that's why you have to, it's like an honor system type of thing.
Oh, there's no honor amongst streamers. Is there? I hope
Okay,
there
well,
is.
whenever, like, I know, like, a YouTuber I like to watch. His name's Mr. Fruit. He streams it with like 7 other people, and they're all really good about like not watching each other's stuff.
That's admirable. I'd like to think that that's the way I would be, and the people that I would play with would be.
So I know whenever we want to, we've got me, you, Kayla, Camilla, my brother Lucas. He has it.
Well,
He
Kayla
likes
does not have it.
That's
I mean, she has it on
okay.
her
Doesn't
she
it?
had it
I
on
mean,
her
it's
iOS device, but I mean that's ad supported.
well then, yeah. I mean, it's like $5 on Steam. It's cheap.
Yes, Kayla, you are very honorable. I will say that is true.
Yeah, it's like $5 on Steam.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not too
cheap.
bad.
Yeah, as Kayla and I discussed on stream, I believe it was last week. She was a very good child growing up, whereas I was, as some teachers and parents considered, the spawn of Satan. So, I guess
It's okay, Kayla. I understand.
my name is fitting. I'm a little good, a little bad. I am a sinful savior. Now, why is this
I was the
print?
type of kid that.
The print is not starting, so I'm gonna step behind the green curtain real fast and take a look at why that's happening.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely understand being like the goody two shoes kid. Anytime I ever went over to a friend's
Oh,
house,
we're going.
before I left, the parents always asked if I just wanted to stay there, that they would not mind at all.
Yeah, I was definitely the kid that were like, you need to go home now. You need to be your parents' problem. And it wasn't like I was evil. I've got a mouth and I like to run it, and I certainly did not respect authority as a kid, or at least I didn't respect things that I thought were stupid, which I suppose hasn't really changed. Kayla says, I got that too. Please stay. Well, that's just because you're also very lovely, Kayla.
Yep.
Who wouldn't want you to stay? I ask you that every week. No, it's good. Driving Kayla to and back and forth from her apartment is fine by me because I get to listen to some podcasts, which I don't get to do other than when I'm in my car. So where are we going first, Nick? Where are we going?
I wanted to do Spire. I could not find a single person doing boss checkpoint on normal mode, so that
Well, if you
was shot
if
down
you want to
quickly.
keep looking in the background, low key look on the background, we can jump into. You mind finishing up the last half of my sidearm quest?
No, I don't really care.
And
I have
then
nothing else I'm doing.
we can always give the catalyst another go and press my luck for a week. What is this? 1 million?
Close enough.
Well, let's start with something a little more actiony than just me jumping around a maze. You got all your stuff?
Or here. Well, here, if you're gonna do that half of the quest, go do your one strike on Io. Are you at? Whichever one you're at, just do your strike real quick for that quest. I'll go jump into the Leviathan and see what I can do.
Oh no, I don't know where. Oh yeah, it's on Mercury. Yeah, I've got to do the whatever the strike there is. I need to do.
Yeah, you have to do 2 strikes for that one. So
a
do your
garden
first
world.
strike.
Ugh, God. That's the one planet I'm not gonna miss at all.
Nope. It's really, I mean, it's a cool planet, but they did nothing with it.
I mean, Mercury is a garbage planet anyway. I mean, it's, one good asteroid strike away from falling into the sun.
I mean, it had one of the coolest concepts. It's just that they didn't really use it well enough.
Yeah, you know what? I think the thing that
mean,
really still grinds my gears about it is even though you can now use your Sparrow there, for how long we had to be on that planet and not be able to use it, it still just pisses me off.
Mm-hmm.
It's like motor memory or muscle memory of just being there and feeling angry.
And I can't even blame you because it was awful.
So it looks like that print is started, and we will have something in a couple hours. I mean, that is the really cool thing about 3D printing, is that, you start something, and when you know what you're doing, or at least have some semblance of knowledge of what you're doing, it's kind of like a magic box. You put a recipe in, and you walk away, and a few hours later, you've got something practical, or in this case, totally impractical, but cool nonetheless. I don't know. Maybe you still play with action figures. I don't so much anymore. Up until fairly recently, I was not opposed to picking up my Halo action figures every once in a while and trying to be a kid still. Gotta hold on to that as long as you can, right?
Mm-hmm. I feel that.
I'm telling you, Nick, when you hit 30, which is what, a decade away for you?
You love rubbing that in, don't you?
Just reminding you of who your elders are. But yeah, it's downhill. The guy I hired a few months ago, he just turned 30, and like the day after he turned 30, he's like, "Yeah, I woke up and my knees hurt and like, things I hadn't even noticed." Or it's like that's the secret. We all try telling everybody it's gonna happen when you turn 30, and nobody believes us, and then it happens. And you're just left
I think it's
dumbstruck.
because you scared him.
I mean, there are good things about being 30, or as in my case, as I'm approaching 40. And I do think there's a wisdom that you can only get through living that is worth the journey.
Even if your knees hurt a little.
Even if my knees hurt a little, and I can't lift as much as I used to, and I get tired faster, and I get hair growing in places that I thought would have stopped after puberty. That's the real weird one that they don't warn you about.
It's gonna be okay.
I hope so. The only way it's okay for me is if by the time I'm, say, 60, we got robot bodies. That's what I'm banking on. Put me in an exo.
We're getting close.
Man, I'm in the industry that might help pave the way. So I'm working through my cold heart catalyst. And I am ready to be done with this gun. I don't know which one I'm going to work on next. I watched somebody do a solo run of Heroic Zero Hour, and they were using the, what's the grenade launcher that was part of this season's exotic? Or was this season's exotic? The, Witherhorn?
Yeah, Witherhorn.
That gun does work.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta...
It's great for ad clear.
Yeah, I gotta do the catalyst on that.
Catalyst is nice. I believe it gives the auto-loading holster.
That's nice. He was also rocking the machine gun that I don't know if you managed to get it yet, but the 21% delirium.
Nah, not yet.
I forget how good that gun is. I mean, like, I rarely use it, but it's a really versatile heavy machine gun. And there aren't a lot of them in the game.
Nope, and a lot of them are going away.
Which ones are going away? Hammerhead?
I believe all of them that aren't exotic.
No. I mean, are they gonna have? Are they gonna have new ones?
I hope. Let me double check my collections page, because I'm like pretty sure all of them are from like way long ago.
There aren't any that are being like re-rolled through the Umbral system right now, where you can get a version that'll. Or like you can re-get it right now, or oh, that sucks. That just totally deflated my evening.
Yep. So Hammerhead and Avalanche were Season of the Forge.
Yeah, that's gone.
21% Delirium was Drifter. A Fixed Odds and Bane of Sorrow were Opulence, and Edgewise and a Fine Memorial.
Oh, I got knocked off the fucking map.
They're all gone.
No.
So in other words, if they don't add any more machine guns, we just don't have them anymore.
Well, we have them. They just will not be... They won't be as useful.
No, they'll be worthless in Pinnacle activity.
Well, you could still break them out in Crucible, I suppose. That's something. It's not great. Yeah, I said it was
this week is definitely
something.
not a week for Prestige. Yeesh.
What's the loadout?
It's a submachine gun primary. Anything for your secondary, but a grenade launcher for your heavy.
So you really need the sword to be able to do the cheese that you do, or the jumping part that you do? Or is it just really helps?
I didn't use it this week. It helps a lot, but I was able to get it first try this week. Yes, whenever you finish that strike, I'll just sitting here waiting.
I am halfway through. I also don't like either of the strikes on this planet. I don't like that there's only one public activity and it doesn't spawn very often, and I mean, there's only one lost sector too, right?
I think there's 2. I want there to be 2.
Oh god, this planet can just go fuck itself. Get the hell out of here.
And yeah, that's the worst part, is that the idea of a rich garden world that's being transformed into a Vex machine. Like, that's such an interesting concept.
Well, even
and then you throw in, oh well,
even the Garden Spire stuff that was supposed to be like procedurally generated and different every time. It never was
It
that.
didn't end up that well. It is. It's just it's not noticeable enough to make you
Yeah.
care.
I mean, that's like saying it's different every time. We have French vanilla, we have single bean vanilla, we have vanilla vanilla. You know, 20 different flavors of vanilla is still just vanilla.
Yeah. The best taste of the Infinite Forest that we got was definitely Season of Dawn. That actually felt like an Infinite Forest.
Season
But even still, it was
Dawn. That was the nightmare stuff, or no?
no, the mazes that you didn't do and you had me do. And then the Lord became
Oh,
free
that's
for
right. Yeah,
everybody
yeah, yeah.
3 hours after I did it.
You
I'll never get those 3 hours back.
that's life, man. You don't really ever get time back. You don't get sleep back. You don't get time back. It all sucks.
Shielded Minotaur incoming. One of those modules must be generating the field.
On the bright side, at least I have my last rice cake for the Jade Rabbits.
Your last rice cake for the Jade Rabbits.
There's 9 Jade Rabbits on the moon. You feed them a rice cake, you can only get one a week.
What? That's what those rabbits are for? And where do you get the rice cakes?
Just from doing anything on the moon.
Interesting. I wonder if I've got one in my inventory that I didn't do anything with. Probably.
Probably do. It's in your consumable slots.
We should do it again sometime.
That's just for lore, right?
No, you don't even get lore from it. You do get a triumph for getting all 9 of them, which I think probably gives you an emblem.
It doesn't. That's not going away though, right? Because that's part of the Forsaken, or not Forsaken,
No.
Shadowkeep content. Oh, you
Yeah,
don't
that's
you don't
not going
use
away.
you don't use Wallpaper Engine, do you? For your computer?
No.
I highly recommend it because there is a there are a couple of really cool Destiny backgrounds that are like animated
I'm thinking about
and
it.
sound reactive. I mean, desktop engine's only like $4. It's worth. I've seen.
I know.
I know that Camilla uses it because she's like the only person on my
I know.
Steam list who's listed as also owns this product.
Yeah, it's because I bought her a copy of it.
But you didn't buy one for yourself?
No. I have a nice, my background is a nice picture of the last city.
Yeah, you could have it. You could have one that's animated.
If you can find one on there that's of the last city and it's animated, sure, I'll pick it up.
Okay, that's the only thing that'll sell it for you.
Yeah, pretty much.
What about one of Shadowkeep that has like the moon and plays the music? It's-
Yeah, I didn't like Shadowkeep in the slightest. It was honestly my least favorite expansion.
Just from you didn't like the moon at all, or
The moon's okay. I mean, it was just another flavor of something we've already had.
but isn't that all of
The
Destiny
story
though?
was very meh.
And reduced it to bits of data.
Not really.
Unsettling to know
Um,
that the Vex have rebuilt all of
The
this.
story was meh. I didn't like any of the Undying stuff. Don't really care for the raid that much. I don't care for the moon weapons that much. That's kind of ugly.
Which raid is it? Oh, I haven't even done that raid or even stepped into it.
Garden of Salvation?
Is that's for Forsaken or Shadowkeep?
No, I said Shadowkeep.
Yeah. I corrected myself. I thought that was for. I guess that makes sense. It was when that came out. Yeah, you really did not like that last battle.
No.
You hated
And I
that.
even did it afterwards, and I was on a team that just we one phased everything, and even still, it's not a fun raid.
I don't mind it. I thought it was kind of fun. I'd like to do the whole thing from the beginning just to see what it was like. Since I only came in at the last puzzle, right, for the Divinity.
Yeah. Well, you don't do the Divinity puzzles ever.
Yeah, I
after
know,
you've
I
already
know.
done it.
I got the gist of it.
The raid, it feels half baked. The whole expansion felt half baked.
I felt that way about most of the raids in Destiny 2. None of them feel as well thought out as the raids in Destiny 1.
I like Scourge. Scourge is fun.
That's the one with the giant mech boss at the end, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's one I can go back
one's
to that
fun.
one anytime.
That one is fun.
It would take longer to get set up, but it's our
But yeah, I think all the Leviathan ones are pretty boring. I mean, I haven't done Spire, but
I think I was dead.
I like vanilla, like just straight Leviathan. I like that one just because it feels like a game show, and that's what they're going for. It worked.
So small.
Honestly, that's kind of the reason I like the whole Leviathan race, is just because it's not so much like a, hey, there's this big threat and you need to take it out. You're the only one that can do it. It's more like a, hey, Daddy Callus just wants you to go run through his game
right.
show.
It kind of feels like Fall Guys.
Or, yeah, it does feel like that. Or like Eater of Worlds is just, hey, there's something in the underbelly that just, I mean, it's kind of annoying. Can you go take care of it? Okay.
Yeah, there is an aspect to, I think, a lot of Destiny where, like, especially if you're running the same stuff every week and every mission is like, you're the only Guardian that can save us. And it's like, well, what about the other 100,000 people that are playing right now? Are they also the only ones that can save us? Because I'm pretty sure they're doing the same thing we are.
Yeah, again, that's my favorite part about Leviathan is, especially even Crown. Callus is like, every single race I pick out a shadow, which is like, you know, Callus's chosen one for that race. But he's like, there's so many little lights, I don't know which one to choose. I genuinely have no clue.
Am I going to get enough of these timeline fractures in this one strike? I had that happen last night in the one on Titan. Savathun's... Is that... No, that's, yeah. Is that Savathun's song or no?
Titan didn't make you do Savathun's song.
But I got through it once and I only had half of whatever material thing they need me to collect.
Yeah, I was grateful that they weren't like, hey, go do Savathun's song again. I've done that strike so many times.
How's your pursuit of your strike catalyst going?
I haven't done any strikes recently. I've just been working on other stuff.
None are some of
Those
those
catalysts
going
aren't
away?
going away.
Oh, yeah, just the
No
method to get them.
catalyst. Yeah, well, the thing that's going away is like the catalyst where you have to do an activity that's going away. Those are going away. Stuff like do the strikes, those aren't going away.
So is the catalyst for Sleeper going to go away, or is it just going to change?
It's going to be unobtainable until future notice.
Oh, so that's why I need to get it before the month's over.
No, you have 2 months.
2 months, 2 months, 2 months.
Well, a month and a half, really.
I know. That's the other, when I'm on Mars, I got to do an escalation protocol before I forget.
Yep. Yeah, the Sleeper one isn't hard to get. All you have to do is just the first part of Prestige Spire 3 times and get the 2 bonus chests 3 times in each character. It's really not that bad.
Alright.
The only downside is you need to have a team for it. Like, you just need LFG. It's fun. That first encounter is pretty fun.
Are we doing this? Somebody... fine, I'll do it. I'll trigger it.
Network has been disrupted. Now the mine itself. Working on it.
Yeah, and then the whole point of the Spire raid, which you haven't done yet, is basically Callus going, hey, there's this guy who I've been doing the whole game show thing with, but he's kind of boring. Can you just like take care of him for me?
Interesting.
And that's your entire mission is just, hey, go take out this guy because he's kind of annoying. And then he's got this big fleet of attack ships that's ready to destroy you. So you have to act like scions to destroy them, because that's how the Leviathan's weapon system is set up. Is that it's all meant to be controlled by scions.
Interesting. So that's the part where we were talking about, like, you go up and you're in space and you gotta, like, do something.
Yep.
And I was half paying attention.
Yeah, that's the one where you have to. You're basically one person's gonna go up and go into the psionic realm and be like, okay, well, I see that this ship is weak to this attack and that ship is weak to that attack. Let's arm our weapons and shoot it. When you arm your weapons, then you send people back up with a targeting sphere to throw it at the ship, and that has the weapon system target the ships to destroy them.
Oh my god, Nick, I don't think I'm gonna have enough of these timeline fractures.
Well, you should just be able to kill any Vex on Mercury to get it.
I hope so. That doesn't look like it's any Vex. It's gotta be like Minotaurs or...
oh yeah, Minotaurs or...
Cyclopses.
APOs.
Or Hydras.
Well, you can kill Minotaurs either in the public event if that's up, or you can also do it in the Lost Sector.
Yeah, fat chance the public event will be available.
Yeah.
So does Camilla ever play Destiny anymore, or not at all?
Yeah. There's just been so many other things we've been playing. Been playing Portal 2, have been a lot of fun with that.
Is that just because you both got new
Did you know they added
PCs?
micro? Yeah, well, we both had it. Like, I bought it whenever it was on sale for $1. I'm like, okay, yeah, we'll have that just in case eventually we'll get to play it. And now that we both upgraded, we're like, okay, cool, now we can play it.
Yeah, that was a
Very
great...
fun with that. Did you know they added microtransactions?
Like skins, right? For the two robots?
Yeah, they added skins for the robots.
Yeah,
I had
that's
no idea.
That's been there since the game launched. On the Xbox, at least.
Only on... Not on Xbox. Xbox didn't have that.
I mean, I had alternate costumes for them.
That might have been a pre-order bonus, but there wasn't like a microtransaction cash shop.
So is it done through
I
the
used to play
Steam
the crap
Workshop?
out of the co-op mode.
Is it done through Steam Workshop now?
No, it's just like it's a special menu at the bottom, and it's just like a cash shop of different skins and flags you can have for your character.
Oh, I mean, anyway, they can milk a little money out of that game still. As long as it someday, somehow, leads to Half-Life 3, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, that game's never coming out.
Don't say never.
I doubt they're even making it.
I mean, they made
They're probably
Half-Life
not even
Alyx
making it.
without even like letting anybody know that that was a thing.
Yeah, because that wanted to be their flagship thing for their VR system.
And it's pretty good. Makes me nauseous, but it's pretty good. All VR makes me feel kind of nauseous.
Oh, speaking of VR and nauseous and stuff, Rec Room is coming to Xbox soon,
But not in VR.
so that's fun. No, but you can still
Yeah.
play it.
I don't feel like that game would be any fun if it wasn't in VR. I mean, that's like the appeal of it.
Yeah. They added the creation tools to be used on screen mode, which is pretty cool.
Alright, you said I need an SMG for my kinetic. Of course I don't have one. Ooh, this is nice. With my split screen monitor here, I get to just have dim up on another screen that's easily accessible. Man, I tell you, Reddit is just like the breeding ground for just people who want to be assholes for the sake of being an asshole.
What about?
I posted that video that I sent you just to, because on that ultra-wide subreddit, there's not a lot of people who've posted video of the monitor in action. There's a lot of screenshots of like, look at my setup and blah blah blah. And I'd done that already, and I wanted to just share how beautiful I thought the monitor was able to put a scene out there for everybody to enjoy. And you know, most of the comments were really positive and like, oh, that's really cool. What game is that? Oh, I really want to get one. Blah blah blah. And I titled it, you know, I finally got my G9 and returned my LG monitor, and I have no regrets. And some guy goes, what kind of an idiot would brag about returning the greatest ultra-wide monitor on the planet? I was just like, and I responded to the guy, I was like, look, man, what happened in your life that you gotta make assumptions about somebody you don't even know? Like, be well, enjoy whatever monitor you got, and move on. It's so subjective. I mean, I loved that LG monitor. It was great, but for what I'm doing, this monitor makes more sense for me. You know, it's the reason they make a billion different kinds of monitors.
Clearly, you actually offended his entire
I guess.
existence.
Because
His whole purpose in
I'm
life
that
is to be a
idiot.
shill for LG monitors.
I'm that idiot that returned the greatest widescreen monitor that ever existed. I don't have an SMG. Yes, I do. Exit strategy. Wow. I've like dismantled every kinetic SMG that I have.
It's because SMGs aren't very good.
Okay, you said SMG. What does my energy weapon have to be, or it doesn't matter?
Anything.
And grenade launcher for.
Yeah.
All right.
Grenade launcher heavy.
And I'm trying to boost my my chances. I'm putting the contender's shell on, so we'll see if that does.
Just in case.
Anything, yeah. Just, every little bit helps.
If you get it this time,
I know.
I'm gonna be very angry.
Oh, because I haven't been equipping it.
Mm-hmm.
I've had it on 2 of my other characters. I've had it on my hunter and my titan every time I run through. So it's not like it's all the time I haven't had it. It's just those. Just those. I'm curious how Among Us works on like an iOS device. Does that mean when you're playing you have voice chat through the game, or is it designed so that you'll have people like talking through like Discord running in the background or something else?
So how the game's set up is there's no voice chat even in the game to begin with, PC or iOS. Any amount of voice chat is just from using Discord.
Gotcha.
In the game, you can do text chat, and you can do it on PC or mobile.
So but it does have Discord integration where you can like invite people from Discord into the game, right? Maybe
I know that whenever you start up a private match, you have a code.
Yeah, I gotta
like any other.
I don't know if you've got the time, but if I make you a full admin on the server you started for me, I don't know if you want to go through and create some more channels. I started creating some channels, but I need to set up some more bots. I know you set up a Twitter one, which I'm probably going to kill, because I found one that does that and a lot more, the Meesix, Mr. Meesix bot. But I got to get it set up, and I have to pay for it.
Yeah, I don't know anything about bots. Yeah, the reason I used the Twitter one is because I saw it was free. The only downside is I have to manually update it.
Yeah, I mean, I've got one. The Meesix one automatically does it. And I had the brain insight today because I was talking to some guys on the streaming group that I'm on Facebook about like which social media platforms are best for what. And somebody made the point that Instagram might not be the best place for me to post my going live stuff, which I'm not really 100% sure I agree on that. But I pay for Hootsuite for my work, which is like a really expensive marketing piece of software, and I can add additional accounts to it. So if I add my personal stuff and just do my marketing through there, I can have very tailored different posts on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever makes sense for what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, fuck, man, did I really need to take a second job? Where the hell is it sending me? Oh, okay. It put me on. It put me on track.
Fine.
I know. Ever since that one time we played and it launched me like just straight up horizontal into the far nether regions of the map, I keep waiting for that to happen again.
And it never will, just because you're expecting it.
I don't know. So when you're playing Destiny on your PC, are you playing with a controller or are you playing with keyboard and mouse?
So that's one of the downsides of having an older computer is my computer doesn't have Bluetooth, so I can't even connect my controller because I don't know what cord this thing uses.
It's a micro USB.
So I've been using keyboard. Micro USB?
Yeah.
I might have one of those.
I mean, you have an Android.
I've been using keyboard and mouse.
You have an Android, right? Or does yours...
Androids don't use those anymore.
Yours uses USB-C?
No.
What? What is it?
Yeah, so the newer Samsung ones, they use this cord that it doesn't matter which way you plug it in, it just works.
That's probably
really
a USB... I think it's a USB-C cable. Nope!
I'd have to look.
No dice.
Okay.
Motherfucker. I hate this catalyst. I hate it. Almost as much as I hated Worldline Zero. And I hated that catalyst. Okay, SMG on my Titan. Grenade launcher on my Titan. Guess we're doing this right now since we're already here. Let's get it done quick. I do wish that the Xbox had a change character option that was as convenient as the PC.
Well, it helps that a PC has well over like 40 buttons to press.
Yeah, I also wish it loaded as fast as the PC, looked as good as it does on the PC.
At least the Series X will fix that.
It still won't look as good as my PC.
Okay, you were an edge case.
That's true. That's fair. That's fair. And I am itching to get that 3090 next week. You know, so
Speaking of upgrades,
go ahead.
speaking of upgrades, I have no idea how the Series X pre-orders are going to work because they said that the pre-orders are going live on Tuesday the 22nd.
Right.
Well, okay. Should I do it in person or should I do it online? If I go in person the moment that GameStop opens, are they already going to be sold out, or do I need to
Pre-ordered
do it
online, man.
beforehand?
Pre-ordered online.
But if I do it online, am I able to do it as a pickup in store? Because if I can't do it like that, I don't want it. Because then I'm going to get it like 4 days after Beyond Light launches, and I will be pissed.
Why don't you just order it from... Do you have Amazon Prime?
It's on my parents'
Yeah,
account,
but
yeah,
you'll get it on
just
launch
don't-
day.
I want to do that midnight release.
And if you
so-
order it from Microsoft, it'll also deliver on launch. I see, like that era for me is over, because I mean honestly, it's coming out on a weekday. I have work. I'm not gonna play it at midnight. You know, probably when you get it, you'll have to download a giant firmware update anyway. So
See, and that's why I scheduled 2 weeks off of work for Beyond Light launches. So I'm gonna be good for that.
yeah, there's no way I'm gonna. There's no way I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, I have November 11th until the 23rd off.
What's the actual release date for the console? The 10th?
Oh yeah, sorry, November 10th to the 23rd. Yes, it is November 10th, the same exact date that Beyond Light launches, and Beyond Light comes out at noon. So that gives enough time
so
for me to sleep in after going to that midnight release.
If you and I have Series X's and we play Destiny, and say some of the guys that we play with don't have a Series X, we're still going to be able to play with them, right? It's going to have cross
Yep.
generational support.
Yeah, so that's one of the really important things that Luke Smith touched on in the reveal of Beyond Light, is that the reason they haven't been able to work on cross-platform just yet is that they need to get cross-generational support done first. Because if they don't have cross-generation support, then they're going to be splitting the entirety of the Xbox family and the PlayStation family in half, and that's not good.
Well, PlayStation's going to have
So-
they're having troubles. I don't know if you saw that they reduced their yield by like 3 million units. So they're having problems producing the chipset for the console.
Sucks to be PlayStation, who cares?
Well, I also, though, something that I think is probably bad for Microsoft, maybe, is that the PlayStation 5 Digital Edition, they're saying it could be sub $400, which would be pretty awesome.
I doubt it. I doubt that they're going to be like, oh, hey, because you don't have a disc drive, we're taking $200 off.
Well, no,
That's not
so
gonna
they're
happen.
saying that the PS5 with disc drive is going to be $499, and the discless version is going to be $399.
Oh, PS5 $600.
They haven't
Shout
announced.
box.
They haven't
That's
not
why-
announced any pricing on the PS5 yet. That's all speculation.
Let me double check where I read that. Oh, you can join now, by the way.
Tom's guy just listed the prices. The pricing leaked. Yeah, $4.99. $4.99 for the disc version and $3.99 for the digital.
I doubt it. That does not seem right.
I think they have to price them like that. They have to be competitive. I mean, Xbox still has the Series S to compete with the PS5 digital, although it's not on par with the hardware that's in a PS5 or the Series X.
Yeah, I don't see PlayStation doing that. Their whole goal is, yeah, we're gonna fucking bump up the price of everything, and it doesn't matter what you think.
Well,
Just look at the PS3.
yeah,
the PS3
which was
expensive,
but it was a disaster for them. It's what allowed
I don't
Xbox
see
to
them
enter
learning
the.
from any mistakes.
I mean, if I was a shareholder, I'd demand that they learn from mistakes. I don't know. We'll know soon because their thing is what, tomorrow, right? September 16th.
Tomorrow we'll find out. I'm willing to bank on 600.
We'll know in just a few short hours. I mean, I think the biggest problem they're going to have is there's just not going to be a lot to play on the PS5 when it launches. That's a problem. I mean, their whole backwards compatibility strategy is bullshit. Their hardware compatibility, I gotta buy all new hardware for, controllers and cameras and headsets and whatever. Like, that's just bad news, man.
Yep, that's what gives Xbox the edge on actually everything.
I love that my Elite
Especially
controller's
because
gonna
whenever...
work.
Yeah, it's great for anybody that's an Elite controller, or a customized controller through the Design Lab. Anybody who's still rocking the original Xbox controller, any of the pre-order versions of it.
Anybody who's running a nice headset.
hmm
I mean, that was one of my biggest problems with going from the 360 to the Xbox One, was that I had like this really nice Dolby 7.1 surround sound headset that basically became garbage.
Well, didn't they also add, whenever it went from 360 to 1, they had that cable that could convert it.
It did not work for every headset. That was the
Oh,
problem.
that's disappointing.
Because this was an optical, it connected through the optical port and the... No! Alright. I'm feeling good. I'm optimistic. This is gonna be the one.
For both of our sanity's sake, I hope you're right.
The fact that I survived that bump, that's a good sign. Come on. I didn't even get a fucking exotic. Ah!
Well, time to load back in again.
Third time's a charm, right? This is the third time of the third set of 3 times. I'm gonna go with that logic.
I think we're past the third set.
I don't think we're past logic.
That's also true. I finally got that stupid glittering key out of my inventory.
Glittering key. What is the glittering key? Do I have a...
It's a rare drop from Riven, and it gives you the ship for the raid. The only problem is that to use it, you have to put in the special wish at the beginning of the raid to spawn the chest after Morgoth, and you can't skip to the vaults encounter to go backtrack for it because the door's locked.
Yeah, that's
So,
the key.
last night I was on and I was just grinding out normal stuff. My friends were doing a raid, and I asked them, I was like, hey, if you guys are doing it from fresh, can you toss in the glittering key wish? And they're like, okay, yeah, sure. So they put it in. After they did Morgan, I just joined in, grabbed the chest, and left.
Well, it's nice that you had friends that were able to help you get there.
Yeah, I mean, I've done Last Wish from Fresh before. Yeah.
I still would like
It's
to do
okay.
that raid from the beginning. I'd also like to get 1,000 voices.
That gun's really fun.
I know it is. I've seen you use it. I've seen others use it.
My best recommendation for that is just do a Riven cheese. Like, you know, you don't have to do it 3 times a week. You can just do it once. Just do it a bunch of times across numerous weeks. Build up those keys, and then do 1 Queen's Walk. So you don't have to do it on every single run. Store your keys up and use them all at once.
Oh, because then you can open every chest.
Yep, you can open as many chests as you want.
That's how many chests are there?
I think over 20.
What?
Yeah, there's a lot of chests.
So-
I mean,
so
you have a
3
team of 6 people.
So three chests a week for 7 weeks,
Well, it's not.
or 3 runs a week,
Okay.
right? 3 because you get 3 keys a week.
Yeah, it's not like, oh, one of the chests has it in it. It's random. It's just a random drop.
Wait, so you could save
It's
up
the same.
So you could save up enough keys to open every chest, and still not get it?
Yeah.
Oh,
absolutely.
that would suck.
But, I mean, now more than ever, it's pretty much guaranteed not, because it has the same bad luck protection that Anarchy and Taraba have.
Wow.
If you do it 20 times, you have a 50% chance by the last 3 runs. So if you don't get it by 20, I mean, you're just never going to get it.
That would be the
That's
camp
even what
that
the-
I fall into.
Yeah, that's what this week at Bungie said whenever they announced that bad luck protection. They said, you know, if you don't get it after this many tries, the game has it out for you. There's nothing we can do. I think I'm at run number 7 for Taraba, and I don't have it just yet.
Ooh. I'd give you mine if it if it helps.
I wouldn't take yours.
I never use it.
I know it's dusty.
It's real dusty. I mean, it's a fun gun to just like fuck around with, but it's like I don't see the utility in it.
The only utility it has is SMG bounties that require multi-kills, or 6v6 Crucible if you are a god.
Okay. I have neither of those things right now. I'm not a god, nor do I wish to be.
My point exactly.
So I may have to switch which side of the monitor is which, because my microphone, if it's closer to me, it blocks my view of my Xbox screen. It's a little tidbit of what goes on behind the scenes. Can't believe Tato didn't enter the raffle. He had another chance to win another 3D print. It's gonna be down to you and Kayla again.
Oh, maybe I should get Camilla in here for that extra chance.
You just gotta watch the stream.
Just toss the raffle thing in and then run away.
Well, I could remove her from the pool.
That wouldn't be nice.
If you want to try to game the system, I mean, she could leave me a lurk. Help me chase that all over.
Yeah, she definitely has the RAM for that. Oh no, it's Chrome. She doesn't have the RAM for a Chrome browser.
She's got a phone and an Xbox. You don't have to leave it on the PC. How much RAM did she put in her computer?
She didn't put any
Or, I
into
mean,
it.
that she bought?
She bought it. I think it's 16 gigabytes.
Ew.
Yeah, we get it. You have 128.
Yeah, I do. I can have all the
It's
tabs I
probably-
want.
I know. Well, no, 128 will give you maybe 6 or 7 before you start slowing down.
Okay. Maybe 600 or 700. But no, I mean, that RAM does get eaten up pretty quick when I start hollowing parts and running packed builds on this computer. That's the nice thing is I've been leaving this computer on, so when I'm at work, I can actually, if I have a particularly difficult thing I need to run through, I just run it through at home and send it back to my PC at work. Speaking of, I bought a really high-end gaming PC for my office to run the printers in my shop. I spent like 3 months waiting for the fucking thing to get delivered. And then starting like today, the graphics card on it died. The fan doesn't turn on, so it hits 90 degrees Celsius and just turns off. And I contacted the HP support and I was like, hey, it's still under warranty. Can you please send me another graphics card? I'll give you a credit card number. You can put a hold on it so that you don't release it until you receive the defective one back. And long story short, they're like, no, we need to send it out for repair. I was like, well, that's not going to happen because I need it to run my printers because they need to be connected to a PC that's connected to the cloud. And so they finally agreed to send somebody to my shop on Friday, this coming Friday, the 18th, to do the repair. Yeah. And they said, we'll have the spare parts you by tomorrow. And I said, so can I just install it myself? Like, well, you can, but if you break anything, you're going to void the warranty. I was like, this computer is designed by HP to be for gaming enthusiasts, to be able to upgrade their PC over time. But you're worried that I can't swap out a simple graphics card? Like, it's ridiculous. So I'm going to do it anyway, because I need that computer up and running.
No, he'll be there by Friday. It's okay.
No, I have jobs I need to run.
It's just... Okay. You can join now, by the way. I'm already at the thing.
So my plan is to install it tomorrow when it shows up, and then before he arrives on Friday, just put the old busted one back in. I already took the graphics card out. I had to put it in the freezer to get the computer to boot long enough to do the tasks that they asked me to do. I mean, Nick, I could take apart a computer with my eyes closed. I'm not worried about taking a graphics card out. For me to break the graphics card would require me to like have a stroke while I'm doing it, and in that case, I've got bigger fish to fry.
I'm imagining the PC guy's gonna come on Friday. He's gonna take one look at it and go, "Did you try to install this?" He'd look at it and be like, "No."
No, I guarantee you he's gonna show up and I'm gonna say, "I got it working. Here's the bad part. You don't have to take your mask. Just put your mask on or come into my shop." Because they sent me this whole like thing I had to fill out as far as COVID safety, and I'm gonna guess that the guy has no interest in really stepping foot in my shop if he doesn't have to. I mean, that's the part that's crazy, is that especially during COVID, it would be so much more safe to just send me the part. I mean, it's not like it's the power supply that went bad or like the processor, which would be a much more invasive repair. This is literally just popping a PCI Express card out and putting a new one in. If little kids in Asia can do it, I can do it. I got the same little hands that they do.
My hands are smaller.
Actually,
I'm use that as a bragging point.
I guess I don't really have. I don't know if my hands are. You know what? I honestly don't know what would be considered small hands. I've never seen somebody who's
what
like.
size glove do you wear?
Like a medium or a large. So I guess I have medium or large hands.
I was about to say, okay, that's your size. I wear a women's extra small.
That's crazy. Now I kind of wish Now I kind of feel like I need to see a picture of your hands, like, in conjunction with a physical object of common size.
So like an Xbox controller?
Yeah, how does an Xbox controller feel, like, giant in your hands, or is it comfortable?
No, it fits absolutely perfectly. That's why I don't get whenever people are like, "Oh, well, I have small hands, so the PlayStation feels better." Like, shut the fuck up. I have the smallest hands, and these fit perfectly.
That's crazy.
Like, you're just being a crybaby.
Ooh, did I finish the catalyst on this weapon? I don't remember. I think I did. Take me away. I do like this emote a lot.
I'm waiting until this thing. You're gonna send?
What gonna
No.
send? Oh, you're sending me a picture of your
Can I
hands?
send
Oh
you a
my
picture?
god. It's like the mug that I have on screen. Would this be like too large for your hands, or is this?
I'd manage.
I mean, I'm picturing like baby hands, you know, like those plastic. Although I don't think you'd be able to pick up an Xbox controller if that were the case.
I don't think so. Now, if I had you on Snapchat, this would be like 10 times easier. Because
I'm never giving.
the Xbox
If
app twice.
if I give you that Snapchat, I'm gonna get inundated with shit that I don't want to see on the regular. I know you too well, Nick.
Like what?
I don't know memes.
What do you think? I don't even. No, I don't even send memes on Snapchat. The only time I've ever sent pictures like that is when I was in a party with like Logan and Hayden.
All right, this is
and
good.
they were playing
Oh, I'm not gonna be able.
Trials
I'm not gonna be able to
Salty.
view it on Xbox, am I? The whole world's gonna see your hands.
They added that feature.
Oh, they're not that.
Oh no.
They're not that tiny.
That's a women's extra small.
Interesting.
Anything bigger and they don't fit. They're too big. But no, like at one point I was in a party with Logan, Cole, and Hayden. They were playing Trials and getting salty, so I sent them a picture of a frog and it made them happy. Like, I'm not just gonna be like, oh hey, it's 3 a.m. Time for your daily dose of 100 Among Us memes.
Yeah. I don't need your lewds.
Those are private, thank you.
You charge for those, right? I know I do.
$12.99 a month. All you have to do is go to onlyfans.com/daddycallus. You'll
Oh
get
god.
daily nudes sent to your
Tell me
PM
that's not
box.
actually a OnlyFans person.
I am sure it is.
I don't even. I'm not. There's like the morbidly curious part of me that wants to check. No, fuck. Every time I see that exotic engram, I get excited for like
Doesn't
2
pop out as an
seconds.
engram.
I know. I mean, just I see that yellow flash on the side of my screen. I'm like, no. All right. Fuck
Yeah,
this.
it pops out as the white Dorito.
Yeah, I hate Doritos.
I like them.
Let me guess. Your favorite flavor is Cool Ranch.
Either that or taco.
Actually, I shouldn't say that I hate Doritos. There are a couple flavors that I like. I do like the taco flavored ones. I do when they had those like crazy spicy ones that were part of the like roulette bag. I liked those a lot.
Oh, I hated the roulette ones.
I couldn't tell the difference between the really spicy ones and the not spicy ones.
Yeah, that was my problem. Is I love spicy stuff, but they weren't spicy.
Yeah, I agree.
And even though the whole thing was, well, you don't know which one you're getting. I'm like, dude, I've eaten at least 20
but you gotta
regular
remember their
Doritos.
audience, right? Like, the vast majority of people in this country who say they like spicy, like, Flaming Hot Cheetos are spicy. And, like, Flaming Hot Cheetos
They're
are
not that
child's
spicy.
play. Alright, so I need to do Tree of Probabilities. So let's just blow through it and say we did it. Look at that 1075 that you're sitting on. Ooh, you're like
yeah, it's
700 kills away from passing me. 650.
Yep.
Good for you. Pass the.
And you can't step foot in Crucible again. You're at a perfect.
I know.
24,000.
That's all right. still trying to get a perfect god roll on guillotine. What did you say? I need whirlwind blade and what else?
So the one that I'm currently running that I think's the best in my opinion, it's a good balance between ammo and impact, is I have Hungry Edge, Balanced Guard, Relentless Strike, Whirlwind.
Okay, I've got...
And the reason I go for Hungry Edge instead of like Tempered or Honed is because they lower my ammo count. And I'd much rather have an extra 4 hits, which could turn into 3 light and 1 heavy, than have like an extra 100 damage. Like, it's mediocre.
I've got Tempered Edge, Balanced Guard, Tireless Blade, and Whirlwind Blade.
Yeah, Tireless.
Is that good or is that bad?
No. You want Relentless.
What's the difference? Tireless gives me ammo for every other powered sword kill. What is
The reason Relentless is great is because landing 3 light attacks give you your sword ammo back. And you need to keep hitting them with the light attacks to build up your whirlwind. So by the time you get your whirlwind up to 5, you will have hit him with like 6 or so light attacks.
Right.
In other words, you would have used 4 ammo.
I see.
So it's all about that ammo economy.
I've got like so many Umbrella engrams that I've just like to the point where they're overflowing. They're going away into the ether.
Annoying. And the reason I'd prefer like a balanced guard upgrade instead of something like Swordmaster's Guard, because even though Swordmaster Guard says that it increases your charge time, and it does, but it doesn't do it enough. It's not optimal because either way you run it, you need to do the same amount of light attacks before your next heavy.
Let's see.
So by running Swordmaster, you're just getting a worse guard, and you're not getting any benefits out of it.
Well, maybe that'll be something I do this week. I'll clear out all my Umbrella engrams and see if I can get a better roll.
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
I got more Fortnite stuff to do tomorrow night. A whole new week's worth of challenges.
And that's why I don't touch Fortnite anymore.
Man, Fortnite on the ultra wide is nuts. I can practically see the other side around me.
Just not touch it.
I've thought about if I should try streaming one night with the ultra wide screen resolution, just so people can get a feel for what it's like, but I think people would hate it.
Yeah, no one would be able to do anything with it.
You have a lot of empty space at the top and bottom for me to put my cameras.
Yeah, but by that point, the entirety of the stream will just look like a very thin line.
It is very much like that when I remote into my computer from work and try to pull files. Just get this very narrow band.
Ooh, here, let me see if I can pull off something cheesy.
Well, don't pull off something super cheesy. I still need whatever the hell. Oh, I didn't track it. God damn it. I really hate it when quests like finish and start another quest and it doesn't keep the tracking on it. Like, I feel like that should just be a given.
Or how your tracking doesn't count if you close out of your game and go back in.
Wait, what?
You're showing up on the tracker. Good to see both of you again.
Yeah, so whenever I close out of my game and go back in, my tracking is just gone on whatever I was trying to track.
That doesn't happen to me. That's weird.
You didn't miss much.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming... Did you watch The Mandalorian or no?
Yeah.
Did you see the trailer today for Season 2?
Yeah.
I am super psyched for that.
Yeah, it looks really good.
And we're all going to be stuck indoors for winter. I mean, more so than usual, so at least we'll have that to look forward to.
Yeah.
gotta go get me a flu shot.
I am not going to do that.
Because you're afraid the government's gonna track you?
Sagira, I've been meaning to ask.
No, I just don't really care for them. They've never helped me.
This might be a year you want to reconsider. I've never pushed somebody to do something they're uncomfortable with, but scientifically,
They don't have a say.
it would be prudent this year, if not any other year.
Is like this one better than the rest when it comes to vaccines?
No, but anything that helps prevent, people from getting potentially COVID and the flu at the same time is helpful.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if this year's vaccine's even accurate because it's always a random guess on which
Yeah,
ones
but
will
it's
work
it's
and
not
what.
the statistical odds of it doing harm over good is near to zero.
Oh yeah, I never said they're gonna hurt me. That's silly.
And if your insurance covers it,
I'm sure they do. It'd just be a matter of getting around to doing it. That's the part that I don't like.
okay.
Is having to get around to do
I'm
it.
guessing there's a Walgreens or a CVS between your home and Lowe's.
Nope.
No, not one. That's relatively out of the
I
way.
live 3 minutes away.
Okay.
I mean, they're a little bit out of the way.
How far is?
I live 3 minutes away from work.
How far is the nearest pharmacy from your home?
5 minutes
Okay.
away.
Jesus.
It's still out of the
Look,
way.
I don't disagree. I never get the flu shot because I very rarely get sick during the winter, but I am going to get it this year just to be safe.
I'll think about it.
I only suggest because I care, Nick.
I know you do.
I'd hate to see your Canada plans get derailed because you get so sick that, you need a lengthy recovery.
Well, in which case you're invited to my funeral.
That got real morbid real fast.
It's gonna be business casual. So
You're gonna
Dress nice.
have a Destiny themed funeral. The Shaq's gonna sing at your funeral.
Shax doesn't sing, but for me he will. Oh yeah, I'm sitting at the end. I'm just waiting for you to finish.
I see that. I'm just trying to get kills so that I get the whatever traces I need. I know you could go ahead and pull everybody.
Oh, I can. You used to do the Vex stuff, right?
I don't know. I'm getting it from everything I'm killing in here for the most part.
Are you on the Cabal one?
I don't know because I'm not tracking it and I don't want to bring up my menu just right yet. But I can tell you.
Because I've checked.
Well, I'm not getting it for hive kills. I'll tell you that.
Okay, that makes sense.
I also just need kills with this gun. So. There's something so satisfying about the way trace rifles fire and disintegrate opponents. I think it's Cabal, yeah, because I'm getting them when Cabal die. Well,
Oh, okay.
not Scions, apparently. Can you hear my printer on the stream? You don't have to check it right now, but I'm just curious if you can actually hear it clanking around behind me. If I need to get some soundproofing to put
Let me
around
try.
it.
Just be quiet for a second.
Bonk.
I mean, I not really.
Okay.
I mean, if I can, it's really faint.
Alright. I adjusted some stuff on my mic to try to eliminate it picking up background noise, so... I mean, it should be really clean. My audio should be really clean.
Yeah, I didn't really notice anything.
That chasm in front of us looked uninviting, so I simulated a sparrow for you.
Oh, he simulated a sparrow for me.
You just said it first.
Well, thank the
Yeah,
maker.
that's the reason they had to give. Otherwise, everyone would be like, well, why can't I use a sparrow on the rest of them?
I don't know.
So they had to be like, well,
Oh yeah, and you mean in the
I
strike
was only
before?
able to do
Yeah,
it here because it's simulated.
it's all stupid that they didn't give us one.
It's because whenever they had first done it, they kept crashing the game. So they're like, you know what, we're just going to take it out. And then everybody
Lazy.
complained. So eventually they were like, well, look, fine, we'll work on it. Only because you guys keep complaining.
I can't tell these Cabal apart.
I guess that's proof that if you complain long enough and loudly
Mech
enough,
simulations can kill.
maybe you can make a difference in a game.
Goal as their counterparts. Find a future where the Legion wins
Hopefully we'll see the
war.
same thing happen for SRL because everybody wants it.
Yeah, what the fuck, man? I missed that from Destiny 1. I loved SRL.
And it's all because a very vocal minority were like, no, SRL sucks because, like, I didn't enjoy it. And it's like, just fuck you, just do something else.
Yeah, you didn't have to. It was a totally optional gameplay experience.
Yeah, it was a nice little break. It's like, I don't want to play Crucible Gambit Strikes forever.
It was like Mario Kart in Destiny.
My Sparrow around. Yeah, just without the items.
Yeah. Honestly, and I've said this since Destiny 1, given that one of my favorite levels in Halo Reach is the level where you're flying one of the ODST ships or whatever to knock out the orbital thing. I don't really remember what the mission was. Why don't they let us have dogfights in our fucking ships? Like, why is that not a thing? They've proven they can do that and they can make it fun.
Where's this valley?
Oh, come on. You're telling me you wouldn't
Yeah.
love an optional mode where you can fucking fly around in your ship?
I would, and especially because, I mean, this game is based on the Reach engine.
No!
So, like, they
There's all these
definitely
Cabal.
could do it.
The Vex just turned up their security measures, trying to flush us out of here.
Machi. And, okay, he's still count. Oh, man.
They've activated more lasers.
I think if I'm gonna take time off of work to play a game, I might take time off to play Cyberpunk.
It's understandable. You've been looking forward to
I
that for
have been looking.
who knows how long.
I'm sitting in that fucking chair just thinking, where's my game? Playing on my console thinking,
And-
where's my game? Although I might
I found it funny whenever people were complaining. Oh, continue.
I might pick it up on the PC though.
It makes sense. I mean, you have access to mods, higher quality. Considering that's your game, that's definitely a thing that makes sense.
Does anyone else feel like
I just wanted to be able to have it on Xbox for the multiplayer. I mean, what would be really great is if you could have cross-save. Every multi-platform game should have cross-save.
I swear you did.
Yeah.
there's something strange about this forest?
Alright, I have what to do next. Complete the adventure Bug in the System, Heroic. Cool.
You know what I really want to see whenever Rec Room comes to Xbox is that we get access to our items we can buy in the shop. Because it's on PlayStation and you can buy currency, any of the items you buy in the shop with coins you cannot use on other platforms. And it's because of PlayStation. So I'm really hoping whenever it comes to Xbox you can do the cross on Xbox and PC.
Well, I guess that's kind of like, so when I play Fortnite and I buy currency on the Xbox, it shows up on the PC. It does not show up on my Switch.
Yep. Now, the issue with Rec Room and that is that the premium currency is also the earnable currency. That's what the currency you get from anything. Imagine if Glimmer in this game was platform restricted, and if, let's say, you went to Rahul and you bought an engram with Glimmer, anything you got from that, PlayStation exclusive. You cannot use that on other platforms anymore because you got it on PlayStation with currency you earned on PlayStation.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that would suck.
It's like
It would be bullshit.
it's one of the stupidest things, and I hate Sony for it.
Yeah, Sony. If they didn't make such really great first-party games, I would just say fuck them and never touch anything that they make. But they do make really good first-party games.
That's just it. That's the only thing they have going for them. At this point, just become a third party. Just make games. If that's all you know how to do, you don't know how to make fans happy, you don't know how to make a good interface, you don't know how to make a good console.
You also have to look at the
It's like,
market. I mean,
why?
the PlayStation does so well in Japan versus every other console. Except for the Nintendo.
Yeah, because Sony's a
Japanese
Japanese
company,
country.
right.
A company.
But that's a huge market for them, so they're not going to stop making consoles unless the Japanese market says we don't want them anymore.
And I'm very glad that Xbox is starting to become more popular in
I
Japan.
agree. It can only be good for the gaming industry. I mean, I love I have no love for Microsoft as a company, but I love their attitude of the gaming platform of like, we just want people to play games wherever they want to play games. Like that's the way it should be.
That's what people like Sony and Apple just don't understand.
Yeah, that Apple thing really pisses me off.
Oh, you're finally going to get your xCloud stuff.
Maybe.
The only downside is that
I saw that it's maybe. It's still a pretty big uphill battle, though.
Trouble. The Vex don't handle
yeah, well,
unexpected
currently how they have it
games
worked is
that
that
well.
you can now,
Is another
but
garbage output.
how it works is you need to have individual apps for each of the different games
Yeah, I
that you
know.
want to play.
I mean, the big thing is they don't want you being able to buy games through the centralized app store for the Xbox xCloud thing. I don't know. I have a feeling that Apple will eventually have to cave on this particular stance of theirs.
So it's stupid.
I mean, I understand their reasoning for wanting to have a walled garden as far as their ecosystem and everything, but there's a happy medium that they could be entertaining that they are very quickly moving away from, which I think is bad.
Yeah, it's very easy to be like, okay, well, we'll meet you halfway. You're like, okay, yeah, you get your stuff, you can have your app. You just can't sell the games individually.
There's a quote that Jean-Luc Picard from Star Trek says, and I do firmly believe that everything you need to know in life you can learn from Star Trek. And it says, a system of laws cannot be absolute. And I agree with
There always has to be a
that,
gray area somewhere.
because there is always going to be cases where, ooh, I finished my catalyst. There's always going to be cases that don't quite fit into it. So like, yeah, Apple doesn't want to let Joe Schmo, steal your credit card, video game developer, to let people put their credit card in and potentially expose their bank information. But a company like Epic, which, is a very large company that has their own security protocols and their own track record of proving they can take money from people, just let them. It makes the people on your platform
the Epic
happy.
one?
And
The reason that they don't like the Epic, even if they want to say it like, we don't want other people to have their credit card information, it is solely because Apple's not getting a cut.
no, I agree.
It is
It's 100%.
the only reason.
No question. They're a $2 trillion company. They could say, you know what, we don't need that money.
Especially whenever it makes them look better.
Yeah, it would. I think it would definitely look better for their personal image if they drop this fight. I'm going to change my weapon because I finished this catalyst. What do I have left
Yep, I noticed that.
to work on? I don't even know what this catalyst does. Do you know?
I don't have that one.
Where does it tell you exactly what a catalyst does?
Whenever you finish the catalyst, you go into the weapon, you look at the catalyst slot, and you hold A on it to actually fully upgrade it.
Yeah.
And then they'll say what the perk is.
The cold hard.
Sometimes it's as simple as upgrading a stat.
That might be all this did, because that doesn't seem like it did shit. There's no like.
Does it have any of the
freezes
stats listed as yellow?
Yes. So that's all it did.
then yeah, that's what it does.
Boo. Who earns?
A lot of the vanilla ones just upgraded a stat because that's all they thought of back then. It's only later on where they're like, okay, you know what? This one makes it to where you can change the firing mode, or this one makes it to where, it gets rid of the screen shake on hard light.
How do I know if I finished the catalyst from Doom?
And seek the catalog and exploit these mutations in real time.
So hey, it'd be great
What do you
if you
mean?
could smash this
Is there a way on
before the
Dim that I
next
can view a
eliminating
catalyst to see
value?
if I finished it?
I
I don't think I can. It's alright, I've got one that
Usually I use Braytech for that kind of stuff.
I'm gonna use a gun that I haven't used in a while. I just dragged it to the wrong fucking character. Stupid inventory manager. We're gonna use Tommy's matchbook. Oh god, I'm only at 4%. How has this not pulled me yet? I know you fucking ran light years ahead.
No, I didn't go to the boss.
Well,
So
you
whatever's
can
afterwards.
pull me whenever you get there. I'm just gonna clean up stuff that you left.
So it's under, if you open up the menu, it's under records. There's a whole menu that's just for catalysts.
Ah, ooh, that's helpful.
So like, I only have 2 catalysts left. I've got Sleeper and I've got
Introduce an
Outbreak that I'm doing.
variable and destroy their
Interesting.
precious
I've got
simulations.
fucking Rat King, Hardlight, Prospector, Black Talon, Lumina, Wardcliffe, Wither Horde, Lord of Wolves, Tractor Cannon, Merciless, Ariana's Vow,
Yeesh.
Darcy, Tommy's Matchbook, Colony, Skyburner, Ruinous Effigy,
Something
Worldline.
about the collapse we don't.
I have a few left
Somebody
to do.
hasn't been working on their catalysts.
I have not.
I've got exactly 2. I've got Sleeper. I need to get like 700 more SMG kills and then 500 kills with Sleeper, which is the worst. Who said that was a good idea?
I don't know,
Who at
the
Bungie said,
Skyburner
what?
one is
Make
pretty
him do
shitty.
500 kills. But that's just it. Skyburners is a primary. You don't run out of ammo with a primary.
That's true.
I have to get 500 kills against ads with Sleeper.
Well, can't you
Not
just-
even just using any gun.
Well, so my advice
Has to be Sleeper.
would be just keep running protocols on Mars. Fuck, why can't I think of the name? And just, get a line of Thrall set up and just blow through them.
Kent, you're so naive. If only it were as easy as that was the optimal method. No, I have to go into the Whisper Thrall room and do that for like 2 or 3 runs.
That's the same thing. That's not so bad.
It's not bad, it's just like, really? Who the hell thought of that? I want to smack you upside the head.
Well, I gotta do something that keeps you entertained. I fucking hate this mission. I forgot all about this mission.
Keep me entertained. I'm already getting 1,000 kills with the Iclos shotgun equipped, 1,000 kills with the Iclos sniper equipped, and 2,000 kills with the Iclos SMG
First way
equipped.
down.
I have done more than enough.
Apparently not, though.
More data
But they just had to go for that 4,500 kills total.
Where are we in now? It's 9:40. About halfway through the print, so if anybody's tuning in, don't be shy. Feel free to ask questions about what's going on with the 3D printer. That's what I'm here for. We are printing a Destiny Titan figurine, which we're raffling off. So if you haven't entered the raffle, make sure you put that command in and secure your chance to take that thing home with you. It's an interesting little print. It's a cute little guy. I'll be showing it off on camera in about 45 minutes when it's done.
Or don't enter and give me more chances. It's up to you.
And Nick really wants to take that home with him. And it's printed in tough PLA, so it's extra durable. So if you wanted to shoot BBs at it, or I don't know, whatever people do with action figures, blow them up with M80s.
have to get the hive away from the plate.
Kids still do that these
How
days?
tall is it?
I don't know how tall I printed it. I think it's like 3 inches.
Oh, okay. You said like shoot with BBs as if it was like, you know, half a foot tall or something, or even a foot tall.
Well, people shoot at small stuff.
Yeah, that is good
The
practice.
more,
but
yeah,
still,
exactly. The smaller the target,
wanna
the higher
shoot
the
it.
skill. There was a time in my life where I could hit a quarter from 50 yards with no scope when a 22 rifle.
Yeesh.
Forest can generate so many hives.
That was a long time ago.
We've thought about that.
Have you simulated the hive homeworld?
Didn't go well.
Don't simulate the hive homeworld. That's never a good idea.
What is the Hive homeworld?
I don't know the exact name of the planets, but it's not pretty.
I mean, beauty is in the eye of the beholder,
Um,
right?
If you want to read about it, it should be in Grimoire Volume 1, Book of Sorrow.
You mean the printed book?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think I've ever even opened my copy of it. Just looks nice on my bookshelf.
it does look really nice.
Yeah, it's up there
Yeah,
with
that
the.
one's going to be an anthology volume 1.
I've got 2 novels from Diablo 3 that just like they just look really nice. Fuck! God damn it! I knew that eye was gonna get me.
I've got those two, and I've also got the Imperial Edition Elder Scrolls Online leatherbound book. But the problem with it is that it's wide,
What do you mean it's wide?
extremely wide.
Sim glitches out.
As in, like a normal book, like normal book.
Yeah.
Okay? This one is like a little bit shorter.
Oh, so it's
but
like
just
landscape.
wide.
This landscape.
Yeah, it's a landscape book.
Yeah, it's a coffee table book.
I don't have a coffee table in my room. I also don't like coffee.
Well, I don't think by law you have to put coffee on a coffee table. Pretty sure you can put whatever you want on
The
it.
Queen disagrees.
The Queen drinks tea, my friend.
You know what tea is? Tea is a plant drink.
Tea is delicious.
You know what else is a plant
tea
drink?
is delicious.
Coffee.
Coffee is a bean drink.
I like. And what are beans? They come from a plant. They are a plant.
Are beans technically a plant, or are they legumes? No, that's a peanut's a legume.
Yeah, it's a plant. I either need to do 4 more weeks of heroic 0 hour or the puzzle for 3 weeks.
So what? I mean, why? I thought you were gonna do the puzzle.
I mean, I can. I mean, it's not like something where I'm like, oh no, I need to do this like right now. Because I'll be honest with you, 0 hour is really difficult, like extremely difficult.
I watched the guy do it on the PC.
And
It looked real easy.
Would you like to load into it? Because all of those
No,
enemies
'cause
have very strong shields and they do a lot of damage.
Honestly, I wouldn't run it until I had the loadout that guy was running, which was he had Witherhorn with the full Catalyst unlock, he had his Delirium 21%, and he was running a very specific build on his Titan, which I don't quite remember what it was.
Yeah, it's very difficult, and the parkour is not easy, and it's very long. And the puzzle's at the very end of it. So if you want to get it done, you have to get all the way to the end with enough time and with 2 other people that know what they're doing so you can get done with the puzzle. And you do that for 3 weeks in a row.
Yikes.
And we're sitting at like 6 weeks until the new season. Oh, public event. I need to do that. I need to do that right now.
What? Oh, because you need public events completed on Mercury.
I want to get that Destination Triumph done.
Yeah, right. We can do this public event. Why not? Like, I don't even remember how you do this public event.
Your goal is to command where and when the Vex may go.
You disrupt the Vex gates, so I gotta go to the other side.
Did I jump over the fucking...
Yeah.
I did. Wow.
I remember where it is on this, so I'm gonna go to the other one. basically have to go to the different
Yeah, I
islands and you
remember.
have
I
to shut
remember. I
down
remember.
their
I
gates.
remember. And then you had to go up top to activate the alternate whatever for the heroic and blah blah
Yep.
blah. I remember now.
And you have to do so many for the triumph, and I don't get why, considering there's only one spot it can spawn.
And it spawns like
And
every
it doesn't
20
spawn
minutes.
very
And
often.
yeah, it's ridiculous. Anytime I've had to do stuff on this stupid planet, it's just like, why? You don't want to.
This planet. The concept art of it was really cool. Like even seeing the pyramid blocking out the sun.
Oh yeah, I didn't
really
even
cool,
notice
but-
that. That is cool.
Yeah, like the pyramids are on all the planets.
I should go look at that
All the
because
ones that are going
I
away.
haven't even noticed. Where is it on Mars?
I don't know how, considering it's just off there in the distance.
I don't know, man. I'm so like tunnel vision when I play this sometimes. Like I'm going to a certain thing. I'm supposed to go kill it. There we go. All right, done and done.
There we go, heroic event.
Let's draw Osiris's attention to me. I mean, to us.
Guardian down.
All right. Oh man.
Oh, what else was a pain was getting all the regional chests. Oh, I should have told you about that.
What?
There's a regional chest you can only get whenever it's the public event.
In here? Oh, I'll get it before.
No, on the islands.
No, I mean like on Mercury.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
alright,
was
good.
trying to get all the different regional golden chests.
I think I might actually have it. I think I have all the regional chests for this map.
Oh, yeah, you probably do, because it was a part of Moments of Triumph Year 1, I
Then
believe.
yes, I have all of them. Oh man, we fucked him
Remember,
up
guys, this
real
is the
fast.
most rewarding public event. This one gives you 2 chests.
That have nothing in them.
And out pops a token and a blue.
Alright, so what do I need to do next for this stupid quest? I mean, have you played around with the sidearm? Is
Talk-
it any good?
Yeah, I mean, it's okay.
Stupid Brother Vance.
It's okay.
Brother Pants!
I'm at 7 out of 10 heroics, and I am at 10 out of like 30 regular public events.
Oh, I might actually have it
Oh,
done. What's
boy.
is that under the Triumph or is it under
Triumph's Destinations Mercury?
Triumph's Destinations Mercury? Oh, I'm at 19 out of 30. I've done all my heroics.
Mhm.
I need
Yeah, you only need 10 heroics.
7 more bounties from him. That's it.
There you go.
IO, I need to do a wanted lost sector. That's all I have left there.
That one you need to get from Spider, and
yeah,
it's
I
a
know.
specific one, so you have to go to him every week.
Titan, I also have a wanted bounty and then just a wanted lost sector. That's it. And Mars, I have override the lock frequencies of 8 more different nodes, which I fucking hate because it's random and it sucks.
Well, it's gotten better, but the only downside is you need to open them all again.
No. Does it at least does it
Yeah.
at least carry over from all your different like characters, or do I have to do it all on one character?
I can't answer that.
Well, motherfucker. Because I wouldn't mind getting the destination seal.
Let us speak of truth.
That one's not for the destination seal. You don't need it for that.
I'd still like to get the destination seal.
I was just getting them done.
DFA hand cannon, time to go to Mars. You gotta get him to the
Or
Dundies.
actually- Here, do you have this?
Do I have what? What is this? The chest
Down
from
here.
the... Yes, I have that. Remember? I have all the
Okay.
chests because I just told you.
I'm just making sure, because if you didn't have that one, I can show you how to
No,
get
I've
it. It's
done
kind
that.
of funky.
I know, you gotta get all the different switches and then jump on the bookcase and then... I've been there, done that.
Let us speak of what is to come.
Alright, to Mars we go.
My knowledge will change the world. I will tell everyone of
So where is the pyramid on Mars? Am I gonna see it from Braytech or is it in Glacial Drift? Or can I see it from both?
Probably both. I mean, it's a gigantic pyramid.
I mean, who doesn't see giant pyramids everywhere? I mean, you're not living if you're not seeing giant pyramids everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it's taking shape, man. Give it a quick view on camera. It's turning out nice. It's very nice that I got. I'm very glad to have had my printer back up and running.
Yeah, what happened with it?
Just the firmware didn't flash correctly and it was irrecoverable, so they had to send me a new controller board.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I mean, sucks that. See, they let me do it myself, even though according to them and according to the bottom of that printer and that stupid thing I had to print out, there was great risk of bodily harm. They were like, "Are you sure you want to take the risk?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." But put in a graphics card, a thing that they sell at Best Buy for any idiot on Earth to install themselves. No, 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 no. You can't do that yourself. Too dangerous. Too risky.
No, we have to send somebody out for you. I need you to sign 13 different papers and also prove you're wearing a mask by taking a picture in the shower with your mask on.
You have a hazmat suit, right?
My dad does.
Wait, please tell me he didn't get it for COVID.
My dad's a senior chemist.
Oh, okay.
Chemist.
Then that makes sense.
It's a company over in St. Louis called Millipore Sigma. Originally Sigma Aldrich.
Alright, I'm starting escalation protocol.
No, don't. You have to
Nice.
get escalation protocol bosses.
What do you mean?
Oh wait, that's right. You need it for your sword.
Oh, is that a step for the whatever?
Yes.
Alright, well, I'll go talk to her.
But the way to cheese it is you can just do a lost sector and you'll get the same reward.
Oh, well, I gotta do this anyway, so whatever.
I know you do.
I just gotta tickle the boss with the sword, that's all.
Rasputin needs us.
Does like to be tickled.
Who doesn't? I guess most people. You ever seen there's a video on YouTube that went viral a few years ago of this college kid who, whenever he gets tickled, he just passes out?
I have not seen that. That sounds kind of weird.
I just can't imagine what it's like to go through life knowing that if anybody tickles you, you're just gonna pass
You're
out.
done.
You're done.
You're just done for. Oh, check your quest. See what you have to do. I don't remember if there was a step before that.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. God, things load so slow on the Xbox. Nuts. Data log. Investigate mine lab. Rasputin for a signal from.
I can show you where that is.
All right, let's go.
Is that it? Is that the only
Yeah.
part on the quest?
Yeah, let's go do that, and hopefully by the time we get back, this will be further along.
This way.
That's assuming that we get put into the same instance that we started.
We won't be.
Yeah, well, maybe somebody will be further along. Oh no! I'm stuck!
Thanks, man. I'm gonna go now.
I wedged myself into that turnstile. I'm gonna end up on one of those
It's not
YouTube
even a
videos.
turnstile. It doesn't turn.
It's a future version of a turnstile.
That no.
A
That's
force
not.
style.
Ah.
Are you gonna fit through the? Oh yeah, you do. Oh my God, you fit through there. That's amazing.
I'm just small.
Small hands, small sparrow.
Only two things small about me.
That's way more than I needed to know. Oh, so this is in that weird spot. I don't even remember how to get over there. There's like a...
Right in front of us. Right in front of where I'm pointing at.
Is it right?
You see that little vent?
Am I seeing it
Jump
right
inside.
there? Yeah.
Yep.
Whoop. I didn't mean to drop a... Well, just in case you need it, there's a rift there.
I can't get over there.
Well, you could if you got off your sparrow.
Oh man, I have a data log. I'm so excited.
If we do the puzzle for Outbreak, will I get rid of that fucking fallen transponder?
I don't believe so, no.
No! I want it out of my inventory.
I mean, at that point, you could just dismantle it.
I
mean, you
know,
don't
I
need it
know, I
anymore.
know, I know. I don't like dismantling anything
Okay,
in this game. Defeat bosses and escalation protocol to collect pieces of Rasputin's shattered frame. Alright, I'm gonna fast travel back to Braytech. I
I'm gonna
have
drive
had
back on my sparrow.
I have had so much caffeine tonight so that I could be awake and upbeat on this stream that I can't feel my heart anymore. Is that
That's normal.
Is
You
that
usually
a problem?
shouldn't be feeling your heart.
Well, I feel like it's beating so fast that it's like it's gone to another level.
So you've ascended beyond the realm of a normal heartbeat.
Exactly. I'm like, you ever watch Futurama? I'm gonna guess no.
You disappoint me sometimes.
What? I mean, you don't know who Storm was. Why would I assume that you've watched Futurama?
Of course, I've watched Futurama.
Okay, so
I've
the one
watched
where-
every episode and the movie.
The
yes,
one
the
where
episode
he-
where Fry drinks
Yes.
100 things of coffee because he got it was
300
big
Nixon
boys.
bucks.
Yep, and they all spent it in different ways. And at the art
Yes,
gallery,
yes,
he had his
yes,
100
yes,
cups
yes.
of coffee. And
You've
that's
only
whenever he
seen
went.
one of the movies, or all four of the movies?
All 4 of the movies. They were all on Netflix.
Well, yeah, they're not even shown as movies anymore. They show them as like they're like 4
Part of the
episodes apiece.
seasons.
Yeah,
Yep.
which I think is dumb because the way they're broken up, it feels weird.
No, but yes, I am in fact versed in the Futurama.
But also, what? That came out when you were... So you watched it in reruns, obviously.
I watched it all on Netflix.
I think it's leaving Netflix.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Which is a shame. Yeah, that's a show that every couple of years I like to rewatch all the way through. It had one of the best
If I had
series
time to
finales
rewatch
of
it, I
any
would.
show of its kind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they found a way to subsequently make it to where it's easily rewatchable after you finish the finale, but it's also super satisfying.
It's also one of the few cartoon shows that I feel like has... There's a few episodes of that show that are just truly emotionally gut-wrenching.
I can agree with that.
Fry's dog. That one always gets me.
Yeah, Jurassic Park was just...
That's...
Ugh. Tug at a heartstring.
And the one with his brother. Yancey.
Mm-hmm.
This shotgun sucks. It is so slow. I'm guessing this is good for PvP, maybe?
Which one?
I don't know. I'm taking it off. I'll let you kill the boss.
I'm not there.
Oh, you dick. This is
Yeah, so I need to
Mindbender's
get-
Ambition.
Yeah, that's a PvP gun.
Yeah, I'm putting my sword back on and my auto rifle until I get to the main boss.
Yeah, so I need to get the those frequencies for those Warmind cells.
Yeah,
so that's what I'm
okay,
doing right now.
okay. I see how it is.
It's nothing against you. It's just that escalation protocol doesn't give them.
Oh, it's against me. It's an affront.
Yeah, you're right. I'm actually targeting you.
Oh, come on. Are we seriously not gonna fucking kill this? You've got to be kidding me. There we go.
Which level are you on?
1.
Oh.
This does not bode
I
well.
wish you luck. I wish you luck.
I've got Jabraham Lincoln and Silent Crane helping, and that's it.
At least it's Jabraham Lincoln, not Abraham Linkler.
Oh, no, I got Yojo Smooth something or other. He won't hold still long enough for me to read his name. Yojo Smoothbore.
Broken. I know what perk he likes on his shotguns.
I cannot imagine changing my gamer tag to something that's so singularly game specific.
No, the only place that's okay to do that on is on Steam.
I also just don't understand wanting to change your gamer tag frequently or ever. Like, I don't want to change my name, my legal name, ever. Although,
Yeah, once you get with one that, like,
like,
works for you, you never want to switch.
Sinful Savior is, like, I identify as Sinful Savior, for better or worse.
Like, I'm lucky I never... Well, actually, I do have one thing with my original name.
Oh, please tell me it has, like,
can't wear
3
it
X's in it, or, like,
It's actually a 7, thank you. It was so long that my name is actually just the letter X.
You had the first gamer tag? Many moons ago. Yeah, that wouldn't be possible, considering the first gamer tags I had were before you were born. That was AirRazor02. That was my first gamer tag.
And when was this?
94, 95? It was one of the...
What console?
It was not a console. It was a dial-up service that was specifically for gamers. And I used to play Duke Nukem.
Then that's not a gamer tag. Gamer tags are Xbox.
Gamer tags are beyond Xbox, like Kleenex. Your handle.
Okay. That's not a gamer tag. Gamer tags are Xbox. PlayStations have PSN ID.
Like I said, it's like Kleenex.
Stupid ass of a name that is. No, it's a tissue.
No, Kleenex is also legally known as a colloquial name for a tissue.
Okay.
Or like Xerox. They lost their branding trade rights because it became so ubiquitous. That's true. It's like a real pitfall of becoming a successful brand.
And before any puffy, cheesy snack gets called a Cheeto, so Cheeto loses their brand completely. That's why it's really weird, like licorice, for instance. It's not a Twizzler, it's a Twizzler's brand twist.
Yeah, exactly. But, I mean, certain things become common lexicon, and you can't... There's a legal argument to be made that you can't trademark something that everybody understands to be a thing.
For Twizzler to lose its brand name.
I think
Twizzler.
Oreo is in the same boat. Like, you can't like create a cheese puff as a product and call it Cheetos. But also, if you use it in like film or whatever, you don't have to pay for the rights to use it in a work of fiction or anything like that.
Yeah, because everybody knows, oh, a Cheeto, that's a cheesy puffy snack.
Exactly. But anyway, back to handles, gamer tags, whatever you want to call them. But if you want to talk about specifically gamer tags, I had Dark Magi in 2002.
Dark Mage?
Dark Magi. M-A-G-I, not M-A-G.
I can't judge.
E. Well, a Magi is a magician. Or a wizard. And it's a play on my last name.
No, I was saying I can't judge because everybody had, not the best names whenever these kind of things came out.
I mean, all things considered, it wasn't bad. It wasn't like Ass Wrecker 69 or like some stupid gamer tag like that. Fuck, I still see people with shitty gamer tags like that.
Oh yeah, I do too.
And they're just
I look
cringe.
at them, just like, really? That's what you want to be called? And I'm happy I finally settled for a name and I'm happy with it. Oh, Logan invited me.
Yeah, we are in.
I'll pull him in real quick.
We are in Wave 3.
You got this.
Oh, these take so long.
And that is why I am doing lost
I know.
sectors as we speak.
Well, I may ask you to come step up if these guys... Like, 4 of them aren't even over here. What the fuck are they doing?
Invited.
Ah!
He keeps... Oh, because White and Soon are on. I'm waiting for Camilla to say that she's done playing. It's been like 3 hours.
Who's she playing with? Classmates?
Yeah, I kind of wanted to play Among Us tonight.
Yeah, I think Friday night for sure I'm gonna do Among Us and Fall Guys again.
That works.
But
Yeah, I don't work Friday, and neither does she.
I think I am taking Thursday off again. I might change my stream schedule to just 4 nights a week. 5 nights a week has just been brutal on my mental health, my physical health.
It's nice to do it. I mean, it's all about keeping yourself sane. That's the most important thing.
Well, I don't know if I'll ever be sane. I think you have to start there.
Okay, the same as one that can be.
Alright.
Hey Logan, what's up?
Nothing. Would you guys want to do a divinity run, maybe? It would be for me and Senpai. Senpai is Hayden's friend. I think you guys have played with him before.
I would say I'm not opposed to it, but I gotta finish what I'm in the middle of, because I don't want to start this over.
What are you guys doing?
I'm doing an escalation
Well,
process.
I don't
It's
have
not
a
for a
lot of-
while. It's
I
not
don't
for
have
a
a lot
while.
of-
Hayden's not even
Yeah, I
back
don't
yet.
have a lot of time for tonight, so.
Damn. I was thinking we could probably get a full fire team of just friends, so there'd be no possibility of retards.
Watch the language. I'm on
Interesting.
stream right now.
Oh, sorry. I don't think it has my audio included. I think you're
Yeah,
fine.
no, you are streaming through a PC, so your
Oh.
audio is most definitely included. And point of order, I would just
Sorry.
advise you. That's a word that's not hard to drop from your vocabulary.
That's it. I'm calling Twitch moderation.
It's not a Twitch
Logan, you're
thing.
being
It's
canceled.
ju- It's just a. I'm not criticizing. That's just friendly advice.
No, I understand. I have friends who don't like it too.
But it just reminded me of whenever you complained about Riley. It's just, I couldn't help but laugh a little bit when that happened.
That still makes me uncomfortable. Oh fuck! Nobody activated the fucking. Oh my god! Oh my god! You assholes!
So to put the story shortly, we were doing an eater run, and Riley's one of my friends, and at one point or two he said the N-word, and so Kent messaged me and said, hey, can you just, I don't want to play with your friend if he says that. And I'm like, well, which word is it? He was like, oh, the N-word. And I was like, you know Riley's black, right?
Wow, there's no way I would know that.
Well, I know, it's just like, to go as far as be like, I never want to talk to him. I'm like, dude, like that's his word. He can use that. I'm never gonna be the one to say no to that.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you gotta start over at the beginning, don't
No,
you?
level 3.
Try to get close.
Oh, okay.
Fucking
Oh, that's gonna
assholes.
save your progress, kinda.
I cannot believe that. The guy, they went running for it, so I assume that they went to go activate it.
See, you gotta keep this in mind for Among Us too. When there's an emergency like
Among
a
Us?
reactor meltdown. Yeah, so Ken's gonna be streaming it on Friday. You're free to join in.
I don't have it on the computer. I've been playing on my phone though. I
That's
tried to
fine.
get a group of my friends who played today.
I don't care if you play on your phone,
Yeah, you can play.
as long as you've
You
got
can play.
Discord.
I
on
would-
your
As long
phone.
as
Love
you have
to.
Discord.
I can download Discord on my computer
As
probably.
long as you have Discord, you join my server, you follow me on Twitch, and you watch the stream. You're good. Just a few small hoops.
Just a few. Yeah, you'll be.
Am I joining
playing
a
on the
free
16th.
gift card giveaway?
You can
He's
enter the.
actually doing a giveaway right now on twitch.tv/sinfulsavior.
That is true. I raffle off a 3D
Are you
print.
are you actually doing a giveaway? That's pretty cool.
I raffle off a 3D print
You have a
every
3D
single
printer?
stream. That's like my whole shtick on Twitch. I 3D print something having to do
That's
with
awesome.
whatever game I'm playing, and I answer questions about 3D
That's
printing.
awesome. Yeah, I took 2 classes this year, engineering and intro to engineering and material science, which were 2 classes I was like super excited for. And then like, cause it's like hands-on stuff, and like
Yeah.
we get to do stuff like, you know, I was hoping like 3D printing, and then Corona said, you know what? No.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
unfortunately a
It
very
is what it is.
hands-on. It is a very hands-on thing. You can't really remotely print something. You can. You can only do
Yeah.
it once.
And I'm taking ceramics too, which is pretty funny. So,
Oh,
you
ceramics
know,
is cool.
online ceramics. Yeah, but
Online
online
ceramics.
is kind of lame. I was
What
pretty
is
sad.
online
I had like my
ceramics?
best friend in the class finally.
You guys just
Well,
watch
so
Ghost?
far I've made a PowerPoint. So far I made a PowerPoint about, it was the aspects of design, I believe, and then something else about art. But it was actually kind of fun. It was basically just like a scavenger hunt. Went around my house, took pictures of art, and then put it in the PowerPoint. Not too bad. But we are gonna do clay stuff a little bit. It's kind of like arts and crafts. I actually picked up my materials today. We've got a couple cool things, I guess.
I mean, your school
pretty
could do 3D printing where you design a model and then submit it for. You got to be kidding me, Nick. You want to come in here and give us a hand?
You guys suck that bad.
I'm the only one doing it.
How many are there?
There's
Oh,
like
only
4 other
If you want
guys
me to
over
come-
here, and there's nobody doing anything.
Kent, if you want me to come, you need to say that you need me, but I'm like the strongest member of the fire team. Also, that
I don't need you that.
Shax is your daddy.
You get to
don't-
kiss his feet too.
I don't need you that much.
and you need to send at least 2 frog pictures.
No.
Yeah, are you the frog? Are you my frog dealer's frog supplier?
Tell him, Logan. Tell him how much that made you feel better when you were doing trials and you kept losing.
It does. It evens out the anger of being Fellwinter sniped just a little bit more.
Oh, whatchamacallit, public event just started here.
Don't worry. We'll deal with them as many times as it takes.
Okay.
Do you need public events on Mars still, or no?
I don't. I've done so much escalation. I'd be surprised. Let's see.
Do escalation protocols count as public events?
I'm genuinely surprised. I still need 7 more.
Oh, well.
For what? For a
Here's
try?
your chance.
Oh,
Only swing
dude.
by.
Yesterday, we were playing in the Last Wish raid we were doing. I don't know if you heard him or not, Rabbit, but one of the guys was like a total seal hunter. Like he was going for so many. He had like Chronicler. I think he had Reckoner too.
Oh yeah.
He had like already
Yeah.
got Conqueror. I was like, holy. That's a lot of patience.
Yeah, and he said that I was going for them all at the same time. So by the time I got to the end, I already had like 3 in one day. I'm like, damn, okay.
Yeah, 3 in one day. Can you imagine?
I'm guessing it was like down to like, oh, I need to do like 5 more motes banked in Gambit for Reckoner, or like I need to get 1 item to drop.
Yeah, are
for
you
this
still
one,
going
something
for
like that.
Reckoner? Or have you given that up?
I mean, I'm down to it. It's at the point where I still have like a month and a half. I'm not like, oh god, I need to do it like right now, or else my entire life is over. Like,
Isn't it though?
I'm just doing stuff.
There's a Zavala emote in the shop right now.
Yeah.
That's
Wait,
so
what?
funny.
There is?
You like slam a table and you
Oh,
have big
I
shoulder
have that
pads.
one. I have that one. I have it.
Aw.
But honestly, though, that's me at work. Not even lying.
Oh, last word ornament. Yep. Take my money. Take my money.
Wait, is that one for Bright Dust or Silver?
Bright dust.
Oh yeah, that's
Bow,
right.
bow, chicka, bow.
Because I remember reading that they were doing some like, is that one and Outbreak are getting Catalyst for Bright Dust in the next couple of weeks?
Catalyst? Or
Not
ornaments?
Catalyst. Ornaments. You know what I meant.
Are you talking about? Are
There's
they
an Outbreak
new?
one in the shop too.
Are they new ornaments or are they
No,
ornaments?
one's already from the shop.
I don't
Oh,
think
okay.
they're new. No, they're both.
You
in
already
there
have
right
them.
now. They're sick.
Oh, the Outbreak one is too?
Oh, you just
it
assume
the
I
black
have
one?
them?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I probably do.
Yes, you do. I
Forgot to unlock
might
all the
wanna get the
ornaments.
black one,
I don't know. The Outbreak one kind of defeats the purpose of, being. I mean, not defeats the purpose. It just makes it look a lot less cool. Like Outbreak is such a good-looking gun.
but yeah, it really is.
There's one
It like
ornament for it
has
that
so
I
much
really
personality. Is it the Trials one?
like. I don't know. I'd have to double check.
Is it the one that makes it look kind of destroyed?
Yes, I like that one.
That sounds sick.
Yeah. It does something to it, but I don't remember what it does.
It makes it look awesome.
Yeah, this last word, it looks pretty heckin' cool. If I can find it.
Oh my god.
And toss on my double sword scavenger.
You make it look easy.
I swear to god, if this is Escalation Protocol level 1, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
No, the public event counts for one level.
Nope, it's back to level 1.
Is it really?
I hate everyone right now. I hate everybody. I hate the people playing this game right now. I hate the people who made this game right now. I hate the Hive. I hate the
Bouncing
Cabal.
out, heading down to the drift right now. Look like the Lost Sector farming.
Lost Sector.
Abraham Lincoln, what would your
So
namesake
they-
say?
So they fixed the override frequency thing to where there's now a checklist in game, and once you open one, you're not going to get a duplicate for it, and they never reset that list anymore like they used to. So now's the best time to go for farming for it.
Wait,
I'm
they used
sitting
to
at
reset
50
the list?
frequencies.
Farming for
Yeah,
what?
they used to reset it like every couple minutes, and nobody knows why.
Couple minutes?
Farming for what?
Yeah.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Yeah, nobody knows why they did that. Not even Bungie. The Cosmo was like, yeah, so it used to like reset every couple minutes, but now it doesn't. But you have to farm them all again to get rid of any chance for dupes. So now whenever you do it, if like you have like Braytech open and you're seeing which ones you already have, you still need to open it if you don't have that one yet.
Nick, it finished.
It's
just sitting. It's just sitting at the bottom of my printer right now, teasing me.
What'd you make?
I printed a Titan.
Sick.
And I want to win it, and it's either me or Kayla, and I want it.
Unless I enter and take it away. Wah, 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 wah.
And
And if you do that, I will eat your toes.
that is gross.
Don't
Usually
threaten me
you
with a
get to
good
charge
time.
for that.
Oh, I got a ship. Alpha Umi. Is that a new unlock?
Alpha
Is that a
Ulu.
new one? Yep, that's a new unlock. Awesome. I didn't have that one before.
What are you farming right
In
now?
addition to my collection, override frequencies. To do that, you need to get resonance.
What are-
you can carry.
What are those? The override frequencies.
That's the thing where you find the Rasputin fragments, and then
The sleeper node.
you have to like listen for the music and.
Is that to get? Is that the same stuff that gives you ward line? Or am I thinking of
No.
something
Yes.
different?
No. World Line is you have to
No,
shoot all
this
those
is something
targets.
Yeah.
Memory fragments.
Is it not those?
No.
No, that's different.
Dang.
So for this one, there's 3 sleeper nodes on Mars, and to open one you need an override frequency, and it opens one particular one. To get an override frequency, you need to combine 4 resonant stems, and you get resonant stems from doing anything on Mars. Whether it's a lost sector, a public event, or a patrol, you'll get one. And before it was just random on which one you get. Now they added duplicate protection, but the only caveat is that you need to open them all again.
There's only 30
Your patience
of them,
is
though.
unmatched.
Yeah, no kidding.
I never did any of them, so I don't need to worry about that. I never went
No,
for
but
it
his
originally
statement
because
still
I saw
stands.
it.
You have a patience for this game that is supernatural.
I mean, I don't mind running lost sectors for a while. I mean,
Yeah,
it's kind of fun.
That's proving the point. Like,
Exactly.
I mean, I'm not knocking it. I mean, it's admirable that you're willing to stick with it to get all the nitty-gritty stuff. It's like watching
You
somebody.
only got one shot.
It's like watching somebody eat ribs that like eats it down to the bone, like sucks all the meat off and then breaks it open and sucks out all the marrow.
That's hot.
You're sucking the marrow out of Destiny,
Hey.
Nick. That's what you're doing.
Hi.
Yeah, you kind of
Well-
are though. That's a pretty perfect way of explaining it. What?
From my
I
perspective,
just
it's like,
dropped Mark 44 stand-asides from a reset of Valor.
hey, yeah, it can drop
60
uh,
stat roll?
drops
That's
from
not
that.
too... Oh, I thought my anti-ace wards dropped at a natural 73, but they have a discipline mod on.
Aw.
Yeah,
Are you still down to do...
trying to do that divinity run? Yes, yes I am. Tonight's
after-
tonight, where I can stay up later.
The other...
No,
Savior, do you guys need it?
I don't
Divinity?
need it.
we did like a 7 or 8 hour run to get it, just doing boss.
Yeah, that was not fun.
Okay, but I bet
Good
you
luck.
if you guys both said you would, and then because then Senpai has to do it too, then if I told Cole we had a
He's good.
guaranteed 5 run, then we could
Okay,
have 6.
I already have... No, I have 2 other guys wanting to do
Oh.
it, so...
Okay, never mind.
We already have a team of 4. Or 3,
Alright.
excluding Logan.
Well, including Logan.
team of
'cause I'm
four.
So
gonna do it
we
with
need 2 people.
Yeah,
Okay, so here...
I'm good,
do you
guys.
think...
you. That's
Good.
all good.
That's fine. Savior, what about you? Are you just gonna hang
I'll
out
text
with...
Cole.
I don't know. I mean, my stream stops in about a half hour. I don't really.
Okay.
I kind of don't want to be up super late. You need to run the puzzle too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys have boss checkpoint or no?
Oh no, we're doing prep.
Yeah, but plus I also need the pinnacles, so it's a 2 birds, 1
It is
stone.
Tuesday.
Yeah. I'm just trying to show it to Kent, like the perspective of it took us 6 hours
Yes,
to do
I know.
just the boss and the puzzles.
Yeah, but did you guys already do that?
Yeah.
Or was that like a long time ago?
We've already done it.
But like today or a long time
No,
ago?
a long time ago.
Like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I guess it wasn't a long time ago, but it was long enough. Feels like forever ago.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I swear if you don't activate the next tower, I'm gonna blow your brains out. Alright, here we go.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. So for whenever we play Among Us and you see like reactor meltdown, it does not matter if you see 2 people start running that way. You need to start hauling some fucking ass to get there.
Yeah, hey Logan, I
Just let
talked
the
to
imposter win.
Cole. I mentioned it. He didn't say he was down. I didn't like ask him, but I mentioned it. He said he'd get on that night. So
Mention the run.
Yeah, so,
mention
Logan,
Among
I'll
Us.
let you know. I'll invite you or whatever. When what are you doing?
Oh, I
Like
just got
Crucible right now or
smacked.
something?
Yeah, I just got the last word ornament in the shop, so I'm just using it.
All right. Well, I'll invite you when we're ready, or you're welcome to join whenever.
Alright. Or just invite me if you want to do anything else. I don't really have any
Okay.
direction right now.
Well,
Body shop.
see you soon.
See it.
He's like going ham on raids right now. Have you noticed that, Logan?
Yeah, he's a big raid guy.
He's like
Except if it's a raid I want to
heavy
do.
on the raid.
If
right
it
now.
wasn't Tuesday
fair.
and I didn't have to be at work at
Oh,
like
I just got
you
smacked
know
so hard.
a reasonable hour tomorrow, I might consider helping you guys, but
It's no biggie. I understand.
If by some
Yeah,
miracle
I was saying, it wasn't.
you get to the boss and I'm still on and you guys have a rhythm down and a whole lot of other perfect things come into alignment, feel free to invite me and I can try giving you a hand.
Oh wow! Wow! That thing deleted me.
Oh my god, this guy's gonna kill me. Oh my god, I'm having some bad luck with this fucking run. I got dicked over in the first boss spawn, so I'm just continually wiping.
Where is this boss? There we go.
Nick, I've been fragging out with my beloved just my like PvE rolled beloved. Not even perfect PvEs, it rolled just got like 4 times the charm and some other random stuff on it.
I got blowed up, guys.
How do you think you're gonna feel whenever you get to pick out Adored?
Hello? Oh, hello? I can't tell if my aim was just, like my eyes were deceiving me or if the hit detection just went down for a second.
Oh, that reminds me, I need to do Gambit and Crucible using Thorn to get kills with Thorn for one of the last tries.
Oh
in
yeah,
MDZ.
that fucking... I hate that one.
It's not that
I
bad.
hope
It's
this guy
just
follows
50
me
kills
around
in
the corner.
Crucible
I'm
and
gonna pop
25
super.
kills in
Okay,
Gambit.
guys, this last time they skipped this one. Oh, there, it's right there. I'm going for it. I'm getting it. I'll do the work. Activated.
Good. You're already learning how to be a crewmate. I'm so proud.
Oh, snapped.
Oh, Cat, which color are you gonna play as?
What do you mean? In Among Us?
You get to pick. Yeah, you get to pick your color.
Oh, probably green. Or
Okay.
will I?
That's fine. I'm usually a red moon.
I'm a pink boy.
So
Dude, red
if I
sus.
see you in electrical, I know if I see you in electrical, I'm calling you out for being sus.
Red sus.
Red is the one that calls people out for being sus.
Nah, red sus.
Pink's acting kind of sus right now.
Everybody's sus.
Where
When
were
he catches you
last time?
mid-toe lick.
What
Oh,
is,
man,
what
this
is
is
with
kinda
you
sus
guys
to me.
and toes? Jesus.
How could you not
'Cause it's-
be obsessed with toes? Ever since the
Yeah.
Little Piggy song, going to the market, all of them, even that little piggy that stayed home. Ugh.
No, see, Logan likes it because he likes toes. I like saying that because it's a threat. Who wants to have their toes licked? Not me.
He
So
might.
if I say
Logan
I'm
might.
going
I
to
just
lick
got
your
slapped.
toes,
No. I'm more into there's
This is more than I need to
other
know
stuff,
about
normal stuff.
than either of you.
I'm sorry.
better
I
than
told
thinking
you
I
I don't
like
like
toes.
toes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think
Oh man, I,
I
told
think
you I don't. Like
I think
toes.
you might though. I think you might be a closeted foot
Oof.
fetishist.
No.
That's what somebody who's closeted would say about it.
It sounds like you're projecting, Ken. It's okay.
No, I'm
we
very
can talk about
I'm
it.
very comfortable with my fetishes and my kinks. That's something that you get with age.
We're being outed on
Ah.
the stream. Outed for liking toes on the stream.
I'm calling Twitch moderation. They're not going to be happy about this one.
This is not PC. Oh, no. Do not shock him.
You're going to
sir.
cause the
Oh,
next
I actually love my
adpocalypse
teammate.
with the way you're acting.
I'm telling you, Team Star.
Yeah, I don't think
Holy moly,
I don't think I have
we're
enough of an
six
audience for
bullets.
Twitch to really give a shit about what I do just yet.
That's the point. You don't have an audience, which means there's no one to defend you. In other words, they don't care. But I think it's crazy.
Sometimes I just get
MTash was
smacked out of
banned
my
on
mind.
Twitch.
Say that again,
Oh
Mike?
yeah, me too.
MTash was banned on Twitch, and he didn't even do anything.
Free my man MTAP.
Did they ever announce why they banned Dr. Disrespect or whatever his
Doctor.
name?
Nope.
No.
I mean, I hate
Please
that
don't
guy.
kill me with that
I hate
shotgun.
that guy, but
Yeah, I can't support him.
I don't agree with the whole bathroom thing, but that's the only problem I really have with him.
He also like cheated on his wife.
Ooh, that's funny.
it's just kind of his shtick is just kind of scummy. I don't know how else to put it.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't.
Like
there
it's
really
scummy
isn't
on
any
purpose, but rubs me
Yeah.
the wrong way.
There really isn't any other person that does that on Twitch, though, so it fills a niche.
But it's a niche that shouldn't exist. The world's a shitty enough place.
But
We
it's a
don't
niche
need
that
people
exists
spreading.
nonetheless.
We don't need people spreading more shit around.
Bro, I got the cash code and I died at the same time.
Oh,
Thanks,
snap.
Bungo.
I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Come on,
Oh, I'm not dead.
guys.
Just run. He has a toenail clipping left in health.
There it is again.
I shouldn't have said that. I heard that from some guy I was doing trials with, and I wanted to try it. My normal go-to is a
That's how it
B-dip
starts. I heard it from somebody else.
Usually you go with a B-dick, so I'm surprised. I was like, wait, what? That's not normal.
Yeah, but at least that one's unique.
Yeah.
Come on, peek again. Oh, for some
No,
happy
saying toenail clipping, that's a little bit sus. After we just talked
That's what I'm saying,
You
guys.
want to use your super? I don't think so.
Vote Logan out? Question mark.
No. Guys, it's not me. I saw Nick vent.
Hey, if it's not Logan, vote me out. That's the
Dude,
only
I watch too
reliable.
much of that. When I close my eyes, I see fucking Little Among Us guys walking away. I just watched.
Yeah.
Oh,
I should look up and
Anytime,
see. I
like-
should look it up and see if there's any Among Us stuff I can 3D print.
Definitely, you could
You
probably
could
print the crewmates.
print a person. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, assuming if I found the stuff for
Literally,
Fall
they're-
Guys.
They're more simple than Fall Guys in terms of design.
Oh no.
Dude, that hot dog one turned out so nice.
I know, when I saw it, I'm very jealous.
I tried to suppress him with a suppressing shoulder charge, but he swiped my fucking face out with Spectral.
You still haven't given me a figure, by the way. I was waiting on that.
I know. I gotta get you the. I gotta show it to you in the camera, but I don't want to risk them
Gosh,
not
I'm getting smacked.
triggering the next escalation protocol spire. Not again.
No, I meant like figures and how much it cost to get one of those.
Oh, let's get one of those. Oh, that's not much. And you wanted it in a TPU, right? So that it's like a little squishy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's red, like a hot dog ought to be. I
Yeah.
don't think you want to eat a green hot dog. That's a good way to die.
When I saw my hot dogs, that's kind of sus.
Is it?
We're talking about Fall Guys, actually. I mean, you did go straight to.
He's talking about the glizzy. He's talking about the glizzy. Kind of sus.
We're talking about a Fall Guy wearing a glizzy. Thank you very much. Your mind's going straight to the gutter, and that's a little sus. For that reason, I'm out.
Oh, you're talking about gutters now? Cum gutters? That's kind of sus.
Immediately going to come, kind of sus.
Not going immediately to cum? Kind of sus.
This is quickly devolving into the wrong kind of content for my stream.
Welcome to the cum zone.
That could be your
Start.
stream if you
Welcome
wanted
to
to
the
be.
cum zone.
Hey guys, welcome to the cum zone. I'm here with Sinful.
Actually, I think that would be.
He's going to be.
Wouldn't that be like? Wouldn't that be a live stream on does OnlyFans allow live streaming? Is that?
If you liked Twitch, you'd love Twitch Prime. And wait,
Yeah, you lost it, man.
choked.
Are you watching Twitch?
Oh, we
by
won that
yourself?
game. That was the longest game of Crucible I think I've ever played.
I can't believe that Among Us is like one of the #1 games on Twitch, only having been out for a very short period of time.
Which one?
Among Us.
Among Us has been out for 2 years.
Why all of a sudden the huge resurgence in it?
So, the same developers just recently made the Henry Stickmin game collection. It's a big collection of
Yeah, I know.
the classic Flash games, Henry Stickmin. And they had a new episode in it. And throughout the games, you can find collectibles. And one of the collectibles is a little mini crewman. You have to get in all the different colors. And because people saw that, they were like, oh, hey, that's that thing from that one game. So everyone went back to go play it. And a whole bunch of YouTubers and Twitch started doing it. and then it just blew up in popularity.
Well, I guess it also fits in well during like COVID as far as like a good game you can play remotely with people.
And it's lighthearted.
Yeah. I mean, it's a riff of a very popular like campfire game, the Werewolf.
Mafia? Oh.
That or Town of Salem or
Yeah,
Terrorist Town.
right. They're all the same. Oh my god.
I need so much.
Oh my
I
god.
want to play Glory.
Come on, you guys. We're gonna fucking fail this. Nope. Oh, we got it the last second.
Good job. Which level are you at?
5.
Ooh, you're almost there.
Yo, pray for me. I'm about to play Survival.
I'm already
And you get
praying.
that Glory up. I haven't played competitive in so long.
No! Escalation protocol. Withstand the onslaught of Hive, complete the heroic event, and defeat every boss. Ugh. I swear if we fail this again, I'm gonna...
Warsat just crashed in your vicinity. Help recovering its data.
We can't let the Hive claim this Warsat.
This is gonna be an extra long stream tonight so that I can pull that figurine and declare the winner.
Yeah, you've been
Multiple hostiles detected.
failing quite a bit, but it's okay. I believe in you.
I am but one guardian. I can only do so much to stem the tide of mediocrity. Whoa! I just got launched sideways.
Many big words.
Hey, Hayden.
So,
Bye, small
turns out
black.
Plans are canceled.
What?
Yeah, both the other guys just decided not to because it's getting late and they.
They've
I
bedtime
think we
or something?
should. They got work.
If you guys want to
Probably.
plan a raid, like Saturday is a good day that I can help you guys with raids because I don't work.
Okay.
Plus, Kent needs a Spire
So-
at some point.
Yeah, I need a Spire
Logan.
run this week, and I need at some point before the end of the season, I need Prestige Leviathan still.
Yeah, he needs a Spire run before Tuesday if you guys want to help him with that. It doesn't have to be Prestige, it could just be normal.
Yeah, I want to order the emblem.
Okay. So
The
Logan,
ring, too.
do you mind
Yeah.
holding off on the divinity for a
I don't
couple
mind.
weeks?
It's
That
no
way
biggie.
we yelled. Because my friend's friend is out of town right now, and we concluded that it'd be best just to wait for him to get back in town. That way we can all do it together.
Cool.
So that way I don't have to run multiple divinity runs because they're god awful.
They suck. They really suck.
Yeah.
Even if you just do boss, they suck.
So Logan, you cool with waiting a couple weeks?
I really don't mind. I don't. If it's a
Smart.
couple weeks, I might end up doing it at some point, just because I'm gonna run
another
a
tip?
Scourge. But if people don't want to do it, then it's like if it comes up and I can just easily do a divinity run, I will. But I'm not gonna go out of my way for it.
So another quick tip, guys. If you guys ever like really need a divinity run and like you don't want to actually do it, check LFG. A lot of the time people will say they're doing a divinity run on the rat boss because after doing the divinity run, you're sitting there 7 hours into the raid. A lot of people just were like, fuck it, I'm too tired of this, I want to leave, so they leave at the end.
Yeah,
And you
we had a
can
couple
easily
people do
join in
that.
for a quick win.
I can't believe a couple of
Okay.
the people who stayed for so long gave up like just at the last minute.
Yeah.
There was no way I was leaving that after how much time we spent getting
No.
there.
Like, I,
Dude, my
I was about to
survival
cry,
match-
but I wasn't gonna leave.
My survival match is on Exodus Blue, and it's giving me like flashbacks, like PTSD. I'm gonna need frogs
Yeah.
as stat.
I got you. I got you, Sam.
Why you say? I say.
You said stat. That's normal.
Oh my god, we're gonna fail
Please stop
saving
it.
a fucking war set? Are you
I
kidding
didn't
me?
say stat.
Oh, you fuckers.
The hive suppression field is
I'm coming. I'll help you. I'm gonna.
I love getting
bounce.
double kills with shoulder charges,
Fucking revive me. Revive
especially
me.
the shield one.
Oh, you assholes.
You have to do the heroic version of it too. You can't just do normal. That's
Yeah,
why
I know.
the escalation got failed last time.
I know.
I'm loading.
I got both wizards. I got the. We're
help
getting
you
the last
just defeat-
eye. The
Get the
last
Shriekers.
shrieker's down.
There you go.
the hive are sending an ogre. Rasputin initiated offensive subroutine.
Okay, defeat Fogoth.
If I get
Yeah,
quick draw
I know.
snapshot on a beloved, I think I'll be unstoppable.
I believe it.
You just need to farm some menagerie. I need runes. I just need to spend all my
I need
gold
to-
on runes.
Yes, I need to farm it too. So if you want to farm it with me, that's cool.
I'd literally do that tonight.
Not tonight. I'm not. Maybe like late tonight, but not tonight.
Oh!
There you go.
Just got bodied.
I think we're at phase 6 now? Phase 7, maybe? God willing?
Find out in a second. It's 7. It should be 7.
No.
This one's opening up over here.
It's. Oh, yeah.
Is it
so-
not?
No, you're right. I thought, for some reason, I thought the other one opened. Yeah, this is right. Time to put
Dude, they should
Warline
make a
on.
Level
pinnacle
7. Just
sniper.
smack them.
I'm gotta
Just
switch
fucking
this. I
smack them.
gotta switch my sword, man.
What'd you say, Logan?
They should make a pinnacle sniper that has third eye. So you can't get
That-
flanked as easily.
That would be really cool. That would make sense as a pinnacle perk. 'Cause that's not like
Leroy Jenkins. Got it.
Yeah.
you got it?
I got it. So what do I need to do next for the fucking
I'm gonna
gun?
bounce
Alright.
out for right now.
I'm gonna go.
Alright,
Are you
Back
getting
on
Probably
offline?
back on like late.
I don't know.
Yeah,
no,
I'm
I'm not
getting
getting
offline. I'll
offline.
probably be back on late tonight.
And I'm gonna pull the print so you can see it.
Yeah, we jump on Twitch. Logan,
Wait,
you got
wait.
a tactical frog in your messages.
I've got a what?
Tactical
you.
frog.
Thank you. I'm gonna save it for when we lose a round. Survival's not that bad.
No, it's
It
not.
feels a lot better after running trials on this map, and like trials is like pretty tough. Oh! Granted, we're getting all of the like early picks, so if it was like trials, we'd be winning. But I mean, hell, you were still winning. It works.
What do you mean you're gonna jump back on Twitch? You weren't lurking while I was doing this?
My phone's at 4%.
Oh my god! Get a
I got on
fucking
a couple times.
Get a charger.
Which, but whenever you send me stuff, toss a charger in there and maybe I'll think
Oh
about
my
it.
god! They're like $1 at the gas station.
Yeah,
And
they'll
then they
give you
break
$1
like
charger.
an hour in.
Yeah. I still can't see the Titan.
Pay what you get, what you pay for.
Yeah, you can
Except
see
if it's
the
Apple,
Titan.
then you pay twice as much for what you get.
I gotta pull the supports. There's your Titan.
Oh, that's really cool. The supports almost make it look like a structure.
Whew.
It's a whole
It's a
unit.
lot of supports I'm gonna have to remove. Well, let's see who wins it. What do I have left to do for this quest? Am I close to done? I'm assuming I have to run a strike. Deathly
No, you have to do
Tremors.
the adventure and then you're done.
That's it?
That's it.
Wanna help me blow
Yes,
through
that's
it?
it.
You wanna help me blow through it real fast?
No.
Oh,
I'd
come
love
on.
to, but no.
Oh,
Do you guys know that the Nightfall rewards are like Ascendant shards in material?
Yep, it's all
It's
doubled.
Lake of Shadows.
alright,
I
let's
might be grinding that, because I have none of that. Like,
let's
literally
see who
zero.
I'd have-
wins.
I'd grind that with you.
What do I have to... Oh, shoot. Do I have to have it like a special difficulty or anything? Or... I just
Master's the one you want
cross
to do.
map.
Because you're not high enough for Grandmaster. Do you have Izanagi's? Oh, you don't have Izanagi's. Do
No.
you have... You don't have Ariana's?
Does the level of it depend the amount of loot I'm gonna get?
Yes. If you want to get the good stuff, you gotta do 280.
Alright guys, here we go. Nick or
Pop my Super
Kayla?
in front of a sniper.
3, 2, 1, pull. And Kayla won.
Oh,
Oh,
GG.
man, her luck is unmatched. Oh, she was straight up lurking that whole stream.
Invis can't get me. I'm too good.
I'll have to see if the same person has a model for a hunter and a warlock. I could print all three. Interesting.
Mountaintop is
I'm gonna
mountaintop, dude.
get off for right now.
All right, Nick. Thanks for joining. Thanks for playing.
Static. It's messing with my gear.
Say hi to Camilla.
Yeah, thank God you got your thing. Yeah, I'll tell her that you said that she needs to change her hat, and she'll be confused.
I said she needs to change her hat.
Yeah, just to make her
In
confused.
Among Us?
I'm confused.
Yeah.
Are you talking about in Among Us?
Yeah. No, just in real life. Just to confuse her.
Okay, well.
I'm gonna call her. I'm just
Keep her on
gonna
her toes.
Ken said hi, and he said to change her hat.
I don't even
Well,
know.
she's wearing a hat, and now she thinks he's stalking her.
Yeah, that's a weird thing to. Don't do that.
Nick
I'll
went
do
into
it right
creepy
now.
mode.
No, you're acting sus. I'm telling the police. Anyway, I'll see you guys later.
Okay,
Alright, man.
teammate, there is a
Later.
flag up. You do need to secure it. That's a tough way to lose.
So Logan, what do you need as far as raids still? Are you done with all your raids or?
I've completed all the raids once, and I've actually gotten pretty lucky with the raid exotics. The only one I need is Divinity.
Gotcha. So you've got 1,000 voices, and you've got all your. Do you have all your catalysts?
No, not at all. I don't even, where? I don't even think I got a single catalyst from a raid. I just got back to this game like a month ago now, probably.
What am I missing?
Nope, that guy's gonna smack me.
Let's keep this static.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
I like straight up don't remember what I'm supposed to do for this quest. Oh, there it is.
I just recorded a mountaintop going straight through my Titan barricade. That's gonna be fun to watch. Send it to Bungo for the clip of the week.
They still do a clip of the week?
I think so. Movie of the week or whatever. You telling me I didn't grab that heavy ammo game? Oh my god.
Alright, I got this.
Man, I'm pretty happy Mountaintop is getting removed. Well, sunset.
I mean, people still run it in Crucible.
Yeah, but I won't have to run into it in Trials or Iron Banner at least.
That's true.
And I hope that with it getting sunset, people will want to move on, but I feel like the people who use Mountaintop in the first place aren't the type who want to move on.
Unpleasant. There's more static coming from the tunnels. Can't have experimental
God, I so want to be done with this exotic quest line.
Which exotic? Sleeper?
No. The one for the evacuation, the sidearm. I don't know what it's called.
Oh, Traveler's Chosen.
Yeah, Traveler's Chosen. I'm on the apparently the last step, according to Nick.
Yeah. I haven't even started. Well, no. I still need. I'm on like the preparation where I need to do a bounty. Oh my gosh, a weekly bounty on.
Oh, so you didn't
Titan.
even finish it before like the end of it, before like you couldn't progress any further. It was like from 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I didn't.
A
Yeah.
month ago.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was, and I had so many other quests I was trying to do. So I was like, I'm just gonna not do this one.
No, I've been sitting on waiting to finish it since end of last season, I guess, or not end of last season, but before summer solstice stuff.
Okay.
I need to do a prophecy too. That's the other thing I need to do this week. So I can order my hoodie.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
It's a signal amplifier. They're calling someone.
Run!
I mean, I guess you can solo prophecy, right?
Yep, solo. There's a you get a super cool ghost shell for it too.
Do you have to
Nope.
solo it without dying, or just solo it?
No, solo flawless gives you an emblem, but just solo can give you a really cool ghost shell.
Is it exotic, or is it just a legendary?
Yeah, it's exotic and it's a bunny.
Ooh. Alright.
It's really cute. Just save your super till next game. I mean, next round. It's a G. My teammate's using Traveler's Chosen right now.
You doing competitive Crucible, or just...
Yeah.
That's
Oh, he just outplayed this guy so hard.
that's the last frontier for me, because
Let's go.
I need to get the Mida Catalyst.
You could go for Randy's throwing knife.
I have Randy's throwing knife.
Well, then I guess the Mida would be a little bit easier to go for.
Well, you have to reach,
Do you,
like...
do you need Mida kills or Scout Rifle kills?
No, you need to reach the top echelon of the competitive, and then you need to win. And the catalyst drops. I think Nick got it on like his first win after he hit top rank.
I got a fragment of the message.
Holy crap.
Emerge
I just got like 3 pieces of armor and 2 mods from one game. Oh, but I ranked up my glory twice. That makes sense.
Yeah, I don't think I've done any competitive this season.
That was my first game.
Oh, come on, I'm almost done. Okay. That's gonna be a use my sword moment. Dude is pissed. He went down real fast.
Nice work. I'll spend
Is
some
that
time
it?
wrapping my head around all of this. It's Hive, so I'm sure it's going to be strange. But at its core, their magic is still just science. I'll
I
get to the
think I
bottom of it.
finished. Force reboot. Return to Anna Bray. Anna Banana. Alright, Logan, I'm gonna hop out of the party because I'm gonna be wrapping up my stream in a minute. But if you guys need help and you see me on with a raid, you know, just shoot me a message. I'm happy to help. Assuming it's not a work night.
Awesome.
Which, you know, for me is Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. So usually weekends or Fridays are the best time to hit me up for help.
Alright, I'll let you know.
Alright, man. Take it easy. Have a good night.
Have a good day. Or good night, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, man.
See ya.
Alright, I'm gonna wrap up this quest, get my exotic, and I think I'm gonna call it a night. It has been an event. No matter what I play, no matter how much I like moving on to something else for a time, Destiny always brings me back. There's something about that treadmill that I just like jumping back on. Alright, let's go talk to Anna before she leaves Mars. Hello, Anna. What's up?
Anything I can help with?
I believe you're giving me something. Get rid of this stupid sword. And I'll take that rocket launcher. And I will go talk to Zavala. Ooh-wee. What a night. Who is on that we can raid? With my handful of watchers. Well, Tato, if you are still watching, this is an example of an alternate material. Tough PLA has a slightly higher tensile strength than standard PLA. It doesn't print necessarily as clean, but pretty close. It's somewhere in between a standard PLA and they advertise it as ABS plastic, but I would say it's probably maybe a little, like 40% of the way there. 50% of the way, maybe. It's certainly not close to 100%. If you can print an ABS plastic and you need something sturdy, you need to print an ABS plastic.
But the rest, let Brother Vance chase shadows. We can waste no more time trying to stop him. Ashimir will stand and fight. He still has the heart of a guardian. And Deputy Commander Sloan, she plans to meet the pyramid above Titan Head-On. One woman against the darkness.
Who is he staring at when he's talking to me?
What more could I have done? I tried to unite the Vanguard. Now we lie splintered in the face of the Dark Fleet. All we have left is our faith. Faith in the Traveler. Faith in the light. Faith in you.
Oh, faith in me is dangerous. No, I have no room. I don't know what to get rid of. Do I want unrelenting or do I want... Ooh, alright. Let's keep that and we'll get rid of Headseeker. Huzzah! The question is, will there be a skin for it? My guess is yes, as they typically always give us a skin for an exclusive weapon like that that'll show up in the store.
Eververse deals in all
Oh, there it is. Of course. I'll pick it up over the weekend. What's in the store? I didn't even look. Got an emote I need to pick up. Is there anything in the archive that I'm missing?
Everything Fenchurch sends is safe.
No, sir. Bright Dust? Anything from a previous season that I'm missing? No, sir. Ooh, that is a cool skin for Last Word. Okay. Well,
everything Fenchurch
what are the
sends
stats
is
on this little sidearm? Okay. Well, I appreciate everybody tuning in. We are going to go raid
So then I opened the crate.
somebody.
Needless to say, I sent the whole shipment back to Fenchurch.
Who is on and who's...
Not possible.
She said she wanted to express herself, so I gave her a thumbs
Man,
up.
Skinny's still streaming the old school Red Dead.
Please, Guardian. It's busy. 3 hours down to City for dead orbit. 3 hours up again. Not enough time.
Always something new at Eververse. Our inventory is stocked, so no rush.
Oh dear. It blinked. Ready to check.
Oh, bring it
Let me
over.
check right away.
Not everything Fenchurch sends is safe to
I will
sell.
catch you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place.